This is the raccoon in Grow Garden. It is the most wanted pet in the game. And today I'm going to be trading from whatever I get in this common egg all the way up to the raccoon pet in just 24 hours. And if I fail, I have to delete every pet in my inventory. The timer starts now. Common egg is placed down here, and now we skip and hatch. Depending on what pet we get from this first egg will decide how quick we can start. And we get a dog. Low-key was hoping for a golden lab, but dog is not terrible. We can work with this. But since we have only 24 hours to complete this challenge, throughout the video, I'm going to be using 4 different methods to help us with trades. And for method number 1, we have public servers. All right, I'm in a public server right now. We got some rich players. Let me go ahead and type on chat, trading dog for any decent pet. Maybe this guy here has something for me. Oh, seagull. Ooh, we actually got our first trade. Already? First server? Go ahead, take my dog, my boy. Go ahead, take the dog. I got the seagull. You take the dog. Hey, just like that, we completed our first trade. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, that was not a very good trade up. We managed to get a seagull. Don't worry, throughout this video, we're going to be making some of the craziest trades you've ever seen. For now, though, I got to find a way to trade up to the seagull. Is this Loki a trade down? If I remember correctly, this thing doesn't even have any ability at all. Let me see. Oh, wait. When you get a lucky harvest, there's a 3% chance to get an extra seed. People may actually want this then. Now, before we hop to our next server, I'm actually going to go over to the gear shop and we're going to buy ourselves some trading tickets. That way, we don't have to deal with any scamming shenanigans later on this video. All right, W first server. Let's go onward and see if we can find anything better. All right, very next server, trading seagull, looking for a pet trade. Ooh, maybe we can try to snag the sea turtle here. This could actually be a solid trade up. Maybe even this this cow here. Would you trade me a pet for my seagull, sir? The seagull will actually very much help you out. Let me go ahead and send you a trading ticket. The person you were trading with, their account is too young to trade. Wait, what? That's a thing? I didn't even know that was a thing. Well, not like it matter anyways, because he said no in chat. Oh my god. Okay, that last server did not work very good, but I got a strategy to try to find a rich server. Let's scroll down the servers, and instead of doing number of players descending, we're gonna do ascending. This way we find low player servers and we have a higher chance of finding one stack. Like this here, I'm gonna join this one. All right, we're in, and oh, we got someone who's absolutely rich. And someone who also has 10 trillion shekels. Easy. Trading seagull, looking for any solid pet trade. This guy right here looks like he's maybe interested. We send him a little trading ticket request. He actually accepted. Oh, he accepted. Okay. Let me put in the seagull now. Petal bee. Oh, wait, hold on. This is actually a crazy trade. Up. And bald eagle, golem, pterodactyl, parasolar. What? Yo, hold on. This is crazy. If this guy actually accepts this is insane. Looks like the method may have worked, boys. Hold on. Let's see if he accepts. No, he declined, bro. I got so hyped. I got so excited, bro. Bro, good pets. This is all I got. Please, bro. I literally only have seagull. I have literally no other pet. He's sending another trade request. Okay, I told him that was all I got. Maybe he feels bad for me now and wants to help me trade up. Snail? You know what? At this point, I'll take anything. And he accepted. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Nice, easy trade up. From dog already up to a legendary snail pet. Now, while this may not be the biggest dub, we can definitely capitalize on this because this pet has a 5.18% chance harvested plants drop seeds. Someone's gotta want it out there. And remember, if we don't get the raccoon, I have to delete every pet in my inventory. And if we look at the value of snail, we can see it's worth 6 trillion. But if we want to have any chance of getting raccoon, we're gonna need a lot more. Because raccoon's value is like 111 or 1,111 trillion or something like that, we're gonna need a lot more. All right, just doing another server. I tapped the chat, trading snail for any decent pet. Let's see if we get any offers. I just sent this random guy a trade request. Let's see if he'll accept it. Is he just ignoring my trade request? Yo, this is crazy. So even though that guy was ignoring my trade, I typed in chat, does anyone got any pet that could trade me for my snail? And he's saying me. So I guess let's send another trade request and let's see if he accepts this time. Oh, he's accepting. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my snail. And now let's see which pet he adds in for us to trade to. Stegosaurus. Sea turtle 2? Shiba Inu? Wait, we're getting some crazy trades. We're getting a crazy trade up. All this for snail? Wait, hold on. Maybe I underestimated snail. Squirrel 2? No, hold on. This guy went from ignoring me to putting this. No way he actually accepts this. Is he just dumping his pets on me to clear out his inventory? Nah, I'll take it, bro. Free pets. No way he actually accepts. Hold on. Let's see, boys. 3, 2, 1. Yo, we actually got the craziest W. In public servers. Oh my god. He said W trade in chat. Let me say thank you, my boy. Thank you. Straight W mans. Look at all the pets we just went up. Well, it looks like the public server method worked really good. But for now, I think it's time to move on to method number 2, and we'll circle back to public servers when we get better stuff. And method number 2 is Discord servers. Specifically, the official Grow Garden Discord server. These servers are going to help us cut down a lot by saving time and help us get offers quicker. And I think the first thing I want to trade is actually this sea turtle as well as this peacock here. These two are pretty sought after pets because the turtle actually grants XP to other pets and the peacock helps pets reach their cooldowns quicker. So let me type in chat, trading sea turtle and peacock DM offers. We send that and now we wait. And just like that, we got an offer saying, can I give Echo Frog for your peacock and sea turtle? I will also give you some ads. Hey, bet, I'm down for that. And just like that, he's in the server. Here he is. He's saying, yo, what's good, bro? I sent over the trade request and let's see if he's serious. All right, the offer was peacock plus sea turtle. He's putting down Echo Frog, which is a nice mythical that's very useful and unobtainable. And he's putting down Raptor. Oh, we could make use of this. Snail as well. Wait, we're getting our snail back. Pterodactyl. Blood Hedgehog too. Oh, this is gonna help us a lot. Bet. I like this trade. I like this trade. If we actually make this, it's gonna be crazy. He's confirming, and boom, just like that, we just made crazy stonks, boys. We just made crazy stonks. Thank you so much, Sharpness. Thank you, bro. This is a crazy trade. Because of that trade we just made, we now have trillions worth of pets. And in case y'all are doubting just how much of the W we just made, if we look at the value website, we can see Blood Hedgehog is worth 13 trillion shekels. Echo Frog is worth 10 trillion. And best of all, the Pterodactyl is worth 45 trillion. With these three pets alone, we've pretty much tripled our value. So we should be able to find something decent. According to this value tier list made by this YouTuber Roblox, it looks like Blood Hedgehog is actually pretty decent. Now I know we only have one of these and most people want at least like 3+, but we should be able to find something decent with this. I think I want to make a plan here. According to this list, our Blood Hedgehog is right here. I think we could trade it for either a corrupted kitsune, a lobster, or a French fried ferret. Let me put in chat, trading Blood Hedgehog for corrupted kitsune. Now you guys may be thinking this is an L trade because corrupted kitsune is dirt cheap, but it's still a very good pet, and maybe we could find someone in a public server later that'll want it. And just like that, we found a guy. I found a guy that's willing to accept my Blood Hedgehog. There it is there. He's offering up, or he should be offering up corrupted kitsune if he didn't lie. There we go, just like that. Now this seems like an L in terms of trade, but this should be a W later on. And there we go, trade complete. Thank you, easy trade up. Now that we got this corrupted kitsune, this should be able to open up some doors for us to make some W trades later on. And just to show you how much of a W we just got, that trading value website values corrupt kitsune at 975 trillion. And while the demand for corrupt kitsune may not be that high since there's a lot of them, since its ability is actually really good, we will be able to find at least one person that wants it. Next trade, I think I want to try to get this pterodactyl for a lobster thermidor or maybe another corrupt kitsune. And then I'm gonna try to do the same with this echo frog and raptor. But first things first, boys, I gotta take a nap. It is 2 a.m. right now. I am literally so tired. I'm gonna take a quick nap and we're gonna get back to trading. Only 14 hours, 26 minutes remaining. I slept a lot longer than I thought. We're gonna have to start speeding things up because remember, if we can't get to Raccoon by the end of the 24 hours, I have to delete every pet in my inventory. It's time to move on to the next trade. And just like that, we got our next guy in here. I sent him a trade for pterodactyl for lobster thermidor since the value's so bad. Let's see if we can make this trade. All right, he accepted the trade. Let me put in pterodactyl. And there we go, lobster thermidor. Now we accept and trade complete. Easy, appreciate you. Now that we got lobster thermidor, this is gonna be a major W and should help us find trades in public servers. Because if we look at the value on the website, we will see lots of thermidors worth 4,500 trillion. Major W, I'm telling you. Next up, I think I want to try to trade this raptor plus echo frog for another lobster or maybe corrupted kitsune. So let me type in chat, trading raptor plus echo frog plus Shiba Inu for French fry ferret. Now we just wait to get an offer. All right, boys, I'm not gonna lie, I've been waiting for a very long time and I've gotten 0 offers. We only have 12 hours, 3 minutes remaining. I tried really hard, but it looks like nobody wants Echo Frog, Shiba Inu, or even any of the other pets I have. We got a major dub getting the corrupted kitsune and lobster thermidor, but I think it's time to move on to our next method, egg hatching. As you guys can see, according to this tier list, there are a ton of pets that we can hatch that are high value, like the dragonfly, mimic octopus, butterfly, and even more. So our next objective is that we're gonna load up on a bunch of eggs from the pet egg shop and try to hatch one of these sought after pets. I think to start off with, I'm gonna buy a bunch of bug eggs because the dragonfly is pretty sought after. And I think I may even try to buy some anti-bee eggs so we can get that butterfly or maybe even the disco bee. But let's get to it. And boom, 110 bug eggs. The dragonfly is only a 1%, so we should at least be able to get one from all these eggs. And if we are able to, that'll be a major progression toward our goal. First off, we get praying mantis though. That's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. This is like one of the second rarest pet from this egg. Let's continue spinning. First batch is 6. Let's see what we get. Caterpillar, snail, ant. Now for last 2, hopefully we can get a dragonfly. Imagine we got a dragonfly from first 6. Caterpillar and caterpillar. All right, boys, I'm about to start speed running and hopefully we can get ourselves 1 or maybe even more from these 100 eggs. We've already used over half of our eggs. We got only 50 bug eggs left. This is not looking good, boys. We haven't gotten a dragonfly yet. I got hope though. We're gonna be able to pull one. Let's keep this going. Oh, what the heck? We managed to grow a huge giant ant, boys. We actually got a huge pet. This thing is 6.02 kilograms in base. This may not be a dragonfly, but I think these can be worth a lot. Yeah, according to this tier list here, a common huge pet, even if it's a bad one, should be worth like an upper tier. We may be able to get a butterfly or even a fennec box for this. Sheesh. Oh my gosh, boys. This is like the first huge I've ever hatched myself. And I think this one's actually a solid one. Its ability is 10% chance harvested fruits duplicate. Rarer crops have a lower chance to duplicate, but since it's huge, it'll have better odds. Goated, straight goated. This is definitely gonna help us find some good trades, boys, but we still gotta try to go for that dragonfly. We got 26 eggs left. W pull though. And now we have final bug egg. What do we get from this? What do we get from this? Come on. And we get snail. Well, if we check our inventory, you guys will see we have not gotten a single dragonfly. This is not good at all, boys, because we've only got 10 hours, 26 minutes remaining, which means we wasted over half the time we have. Remember, if we don't get the raccoon, I have to delete every pet in my inventory. That includes this rare huge I just hatched. We gotta lock in. Now, even though we couldn't get the 1% dragonfly, I arguably got something even better by getting this huge, because we should be able to easily trade it up to a butterfly, which means we'll have half of what we need in order to trade up to a raccoon. I think we should try to make that trade right now, boys. I'm gonna put in the trading Discord right now, trading huge giant ant for butterfly. And just like that, after about 30 minutes, we got a guy that said, yo, I got butterfly if you're still willing to make the offer. Well, that was easy, boys. We're about to get this nice giant ant traded up. It will be half at what we need to get the final trade, the raccoon. Also, ooh, we got the bee shop here. Wait, hold on. Because the shop is here, we could actually buy some of the bee egg. We can get the queen bee from this, which is a 1% pet that should help us out. Oh my God. He said, bro, I didn't think you'd respond for real. I ain't that rich. My bad, bro. We just got baited so hard. Well, that deal may not have gone out, but we did get 148 bee eggs before the thing disappeared. So let's see if we can get a queen bee or maybe even another huge pet while we wait for an offer. Ooh, and just like that, we've hatched a queen bee. Not necessarily a big one, but any queen bee is better than none. And in even better news, we found someone offering us butterfly for our giant ant. He's just joined the server right now. Let me go ahead and pick up the giant ant. Let's send him a trading ticket. Giant ant right here. You can check out the kilograms. It's 13.13 at age 14. I think it'll be like 60 kilograms at age 100. There's the butterfly. This is gonna be massive, boys. Go ahead and accept. Massive trade. We're getting out the way here, boys. Massive trade. He declined. Oh my God, bro. I've spent hours looking for this trade and hours hatching bee eggs trying to get this trade just for him to decline. Yeah, you're getting unfriended, bro. You're getting unfriended. You have only 7 hours, 28 minutes remaining, boys. We gotta start speeding things up. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to delete every pet in my inventory. Luckily, when one door closes, another one opens because someone else has just joined with the exact same offer. And let's see if these people are serious. All right, they're in. Let me put in the giant ant. Butterfly right there. All right, I've confirmed. Let's see if they confirm. And trade is complete. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Thank you. Finally, bro. Finally. With this trade, we have now made major progress into getting a raccoon. Because according to this tier list, a butterfly is worth about half a raccoon. So if we either get one more butterfly or something equivalent to a butterfly, we should be able to make a trade for the raccoon. But I feel like we've done enough egg hatching for this video, so I think it's time to move on to our fourth and final method, event farm. Right now, we are in the beanstalk event. Basically, what you have to do is give this NPC here whatever plant he's looking for, grow this beanstalk, and there's going to be an NPC up there that gives you rewards. So right now, he's looking for tropical type plants. I guess we just got to plant some tropical type plants, give it to him, and try to grow the beanstalk. Okay, according to this wiki, it looks like tropical plants are dragon fruits, coconuts, passion fruit, and cocoa vine. So I guess let's just buy a dragon fruit from shop. Let's buy one of those. And let's also buy a coconut. And now let's plant down this coconut seed and this dragon fruit seed. We're gonna do a quick little grow all, and we're gonna give everything here to the beanstalk guy. All right, my inventory is pretty full. Let's give it to the guy and let's see how much we progress this beanstalk. Feed all my plants to the beanstalk. We go up 131 points. Okay, this is gonna take a lot longer than I thought. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna do a bunch of grow alls and we're gonna get our inventory absolutely stacked. And just like that, we got a max backpack space of all these tropical fruits. All right, let's go back to the beanstalk guy. Let's feed it all. And boom, full beanstalk grown. All right, now in this event, when you grow the beanstalk and climb up it, there's gonna be little rewards you can claim along the way. See this little glory orb? If we claim it, we get a random reward. That time we got 2 godly sprinklers, but this time we get a beanstalk. An entire prismatic seed? Oh wait, hold on, that's crazy. I believe 4 total spawn each beanstalk spawn, so that's 3 right there. Yep, we got a seed pack. Last one here, and we get another sprout seed pack. Oh wait, there's actually 5. Okay, and we get a reclaimer. That's not it though. If we fully climb the beanstalk, you will see we have a golden goose pet warming around, and we even have a giant NPC where if we talk to him, he'll sell us either sprout seed packs, sprout eggs, mandrakes, and even a special pet called Spriggan. Fortunately though, we have to grow the beanstalk 7 more times to unlock that. And I think the beanstalk takes like 20 minutes to regrow. Yeah, it stays up for 20 minutes, then it decays. But yeah, I know the last method we used was us hatching eggs, but as you guys may guess, the main thing we're gonna be getting in this event is the sprout eggs, because we can get golden goose pet at 1% chance. If we can get that pet, that's gonna help us majorly in our goal of getting raccoon. Because according to this list, golden goose is worth 1 out of 5 raccoons. So as you guys might imagine, having it will be of great help to us. For now though, I'm gonna start buying some sprout eggs, and we're gonna get to hatch it. All right, I got 105 sprout eggs right here. Y'all have already seen me hatch enough eggs in this video, man. We're just gonna see if we can get this 1% golden goose. If we're able to, this should help us a lot in getting our final trade, which we're definitely gonna need because we only got 6 hours, 24 minutes left. So we gotta get this in second gear. And we got last sprout egg right here. Will we get the golden goose? Please, golden goose. We get this damn dairy cow. I've been opening eggs for the last 2.5 hours, boys, one by one. I think I've opened over 200. And if we look at our inventory, we did not get a single golden goose, boys. This is terrible. This is bad. This is bad. And in case you don't believe me, boys, I literally loaded up like $400 on this account. I think like $500. Look at this. 82,000 Robux just for the past day. I bought so many sprout eggs and we did not get a single golden goose. So we're gonna have to figure out another way to make this work. Because if we look at our timer, we've got only 4 hours, 48 seconds remaining, boys. This may be cooked. This may be cooked. Well, we just gotta work with what we got. I think our best bet is going back to public service and trying to trade this lobster thermidor, queen bee, and corrupted kitsune. All right, we're in public server right now. Let me type in trading lobster thermidor, send offer. And at this point, we're just gonna accept the best offer we can get for either one of these. All right, I'm in a public server right now. This guy said, what you ask for kitsune? I guess he wants my corrupted kitsune. Is he about to offer this huge bee for kitsune? Wait, hold on. If we actually get this trade, this would be crazy. Pet, no natural giant. That's your offer for my kitsune? This is giant, pet is natural. You don't have mega mutation. Okay, I get it. It's just naturally giant. It doesn't have mega mutation. Are you offering this for my corrupted kitsune? He sent in trade request. Hold on. Let me accept it. Is he offering that for my corrupted kitsune? Hold on. He put it down. Let me put my corrupted kitsune. 25 kilogram bee that's age 35. This is classified as a huge. Will he actually accept this? Wait, hold on. There's no way. He actually accepted it. No, we actually just got a huge trade in public servers for corrupted kitsune. Yo, thank you, bro. Shit, we just scammed that guy, bro. This is straight in a public server, bro. I don't even know this guy. 25 kilogram bee at age 35. This is massive for us, boys. I think it's best we take our huge bee back to the Discord to get the best trade possible. But before that, I think I want to trade this lobster thermidor plus this queen bee up to the best thing we can. All right, brand new server, trading queen bee and lobster thermidor, send an offer. Now, according to this list, realistically with that huge bee and the butterfly, we have 100% enough to get raccoon. The issue is absolutely nobody's gonna trade raccoon for a butterfly and just a huge bee. I need to trade this bee up to either another butterfly or something like a fennec fox. All right, another public server right here, trading queen bee and lobster thermidor. Wait, someone said in chat, I got an offer. Yo, this guy here, yeah, team green bean, yes sir. All right, bet. Let me send a trade request. Let me send a trade ticket. What you got for me? Queen bee there, lobster thermidor there. Now let's see what they offered. Wait, huh? Dragonfly. Age 90 dragonfly? Wait, really? There's no way, right? There's no way. Hold on. Do they actually accept this? Oh, wait, hold on. They accepted the first part? He's saying, wait, is this a good trade? Let me be honest. Let me say, well, you could get better. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna scam him. I'm not gonna lie to him. See what he does now. Let's see what he does now. Wait, he accepted it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Sheesh. Thank you, bro. Thank you. You're actually straight W for this, bro. Team green bean. Yes, sir. We've now traded up to a dragonfly, boys, and I have no idea what the heck's going on over there. But if we pair up dragonfly with our huge bee now, we should 100% be able to get something good. Maybe even up to something like a disco bee. And if we can make that happen, we will 100% have enough to get raccoon, which is good because if we look at the timer, we have only 3 hours, 27 minutes left. We're cutting it close, boys. We're really cutting it close. But let me go ahead and type in the Discord. Trading huge bee plus dragonfly for disco bee. We've been on a bit of a W trade streak, so hopefully we can keep this up. Because if we can't make this trade, we're not getting that raccoon. I can tell you that right now. All right, guys. After a while of looking through the Discord, I think I found someone that has a disco bee. He didn't quite say he wanted my offer, so we're kind of just speculating here. But let's see if we can make it. What's good, Yuki? You can see my huge bee over here and dragonfly. Are you interested in this or not? Ooh, what the heck? It's a giant disco bee? Now, he told me this was just a mega disco bee, so I know it's not like high kilogram disco bee. He said, I thought it was mega queen bee. Wait, what you mean? I said it was giant bee. He said, I don't want this bee, sorry. All right, bro. Get out my private server then. We've been looking for so long and I haven't found any offers. Am I trying to go for too impossible of a trade? We need to like dial it down a bit. All right, boys. After even longer of looking, I think we found the trade we were looking for. The guy's right here. He's just joined my private server. Let me go ahead and send the trade request. I'm offering up my dragonfly here as well as our huge bee. What he's offering is the disco bee. And boys, trust me, this took me so long to find, but we finally got it. So let's go ahead and accept. Let's hope he's serious. He's accepted the first time. Let's see, boys. Let's see. Second time, and trade is complete. Sheesh, we finally did it. Thank you so much. Thank you. And now that we've got our disco bee plus our butterfly, we're actually doing an overpay for raccoon. So we've 100% made it. See, even according to this trading value website, we're actually overpaying by quite a bit with butterfly and disco bee for raccoon. So now it's just a matter of finding some. Well, let me put in the Discord chat trading disco bee plus butterfly for raccoon. I've sent it and now we just wait. And just like that, we're getting straight DMs. I have raccoon here. But I tell y'all boys, when you get overpays, you find offers quick. Just sent me his user in chat. I've sent him a friend request and now let's get it, boys. Final trade. Let's go. I've been grinding, waiting around for DMs, hatching, spending so much money for so long, boys, and now it's coming to an end. I've only had a few hours of sleep, to be honest, so I'm happy to get this done. All right, he just accepted my friend request. He told me to join him. He looks like he's in a public server right now. I don't know. I have an off feeling about this, boys. Let's see if we can make this happen, though. Here he is here. Trade request sent. Running out of time, boys. I need him to accept this trade. I hope he's not trolling me. All right, here we are. He accepted. Okay, perfect. Now let me add in the butterfly. He has the raccoon there. Now let's add in the disco bee. Ooh, we're getting it, boys. We're getting it. Now this is a small raccoon, but it is what it is. Hopefully he accepts. Okay, he accepted the first time. Will he accept the second time, boys? This is it. A whole day of grinding. Will he accept? Confirmed. Let's go. Final trade done, boys. Sheesh. We finally got it, boys. Raccoon in the building straight from Dar. Sheesh. A whole journey and a half, boys, coming to a close. Beautiful. And we finished this challenge with 2 hours, 1 minute to spare. But because I don't need this raccoon, I'm going to be giving it away to a subscriber. So if y'all want a chance to win this, make sure to subscribe right now. And join the Discord and link in the description. If you guys look at my inventory, you will see I have 3 griffins that I managed to hatch myself. Your boy got pretty lucky. This is one of my favorite looking pets visually. And if we look at its ability, it's got a unique one. Every 15 minutes, it flaunts its wings, releases a cyclone. Pet struck by the cyclone gets their cooldown advanced by 65 seconds, and we have a 10% chance to get the cyclonic mutation, which is a 50x multiplier. So yeah, the pet's actually pretty good. But enough yapping. We're in a public server right now. It's time to see what we could get for this. I'm gonna go ahead and put one of my griffins down right here, and I'm gonna type in chat, trading new griffin pet send offer. And while we're waiting for people to respond, our goal is not only to see what people are willing to trade for this, but we also have 3 goals to complete. By the end of the video, I have to get 3 divine pets, get 1 raccoon, and get 1 huge pet. And for each goal I can't complete, I have to give away a griffin to a subscriber. Oh, and it looks like we got a guy right here that says, I'll buy it. What, you're interested in my griffin, bro? Lazy Sky, what the heck is that avatar? Why is bro hairy? Anyways, aside from that, all right, I hear you. You want to buy it? Let me send you a trading request. Let's see what you got for this. Brand new griffin pet right here. New divine 1% pet. What you got for this? Let's see. First offer of the video, and bro's adding 1 trillion shekels. Huh? And he's accepting? My boy, this ain't gonna cut it. Ain't no way, bro. I told him shekels wouldn't cut it, and he's adding 10 more trillion shekels. Nah, I'm good. The disrespect, actual disrespect. Because this first server wasn't good, but don't worry, boys. Throughout this video, we're gonna be seeing some of the craziest offers you ever seen for this new griffin pet. You just gotta be patient. All right, very next server, let's see if we can get some better luck here. I found a guy. This guy looks like he has a lot of shekels. That's like 9.8 quadrillion or quintillion. I don't even know what that is. Bro's rich. Ooh, hold up. Titanic sea turtle. This thing is not only mega, but is 33.64 kilograms. So that doesn't classify as a Titanic, but it is huge. All right, let's type in chat. Trading new griffin pet. You got any offers? Anyone got any offers? What the heck? Why is the admin abuse war Jai still here, bro? That's weird. All right, I just joined another server and I found a guy that's actually interested in my Griffin. So let's send a trade request and hopefully this guy has a good offer. All right, my Griffin is right here and he's offering Scarlet Macaw, Apple Gazelle. Oh wait, this is the new pet that was just given out in this event. That means it's super common. Tarantula Hawk. Okay, I mean, this is actually the best offer we've gotten so far. At least we're getting pets. And he's still adding Spriggan. Okay, that's a mythical. We got 2 mythicals in here. Not bad, not bad. I think some of these actually have solid abilities too. All right, we at least working our way up. But y'all know me, bro. We want some overpay. And this is definitely not overpay. This is underpay. I'm sorry, bro. It's not enough. We're gonna have to move on. And we finally got ourselves a trade. Somebody named Happy Goldmore. I love that movie, bro. I love that movie. But let me go ahead and put the Griffin in here. Let's see what he's got. Told him to put his best offer in the trade. Let's see. Ooh, we got a Mimic Octopus, a mythical. Okay. We're cooking. We're cooking a little bit. He just declined. Bro, what? He's saying wait? Wait for what, dog? Like, do you want this Griffin or not? How do you get it? I spun it. I don't see why that matters though. Like what? He's saying, like what? What even is happening here? Are we doing a trade or not, dog? He's saying no thanks. Dang, we've gone server to server and we haven't gotten really any offers for this new Griffin pet yet. Seeming like it's not as hype as the Lobster Thermidor or the Golden Goose, or at least not in public servers. Right now, since this is so new, people may not even know what it does or if it even exists. Now that last server may have been a bust, but it's okay because I've just found a server where this guy's offering me a huge dairy cow for my Griffin. He's already sending the trade ticket right here. This guy means business. Let me go ahead and put the Griffin in there. There's the dairy cow. It's 12 kilograms at age 6. Wait, this is actually classified as a Titanic cow. Okay, hold on. Let's see if he accepts voice. Let's see if he accepts. First trade of the video. This is actually going to be insane. We can flip this easily. He's confirming. And there we go. First Griffin traded. Sheesh. Thank you, sir. He's saying thank you too. And let's go ahead and place down this dairy cow. Let's see just how big this thing is. Damn, this thing is crazy. 12.52 kilograms at age 6. This is 100% classified as a Titanic pet. I think this will be like 70 plus kilograms at age 100. That is one of our trades out the way and our first goal completed. But we still have 2 more Griffins to go. So let's see if we can find any offers. Trade a new Griffin pet. This guy came up to me and said, hey, I'm assuming he's interested. Oh, he's sending me a trade request. Damn. All right. Bro didn't even give me a chance to say nothing. All right. Let me go ahead and put Griffin in there. What you got for me? Brontosaurus. Okay, that's a mythical. That's not bad. Brontosaurus is actually a very useful pet. But I'm not gonna lie, considering we just got a Titanic pet that last server, this ain't gonna cut it, bro. We're gonna need something better than this. Add more. And he just declined. All right, bro. Come on now. Did you just say, please don't scam? Buddy, we're doing it through the trading system. You can't even scam. What does Griffin do? Okay, good question. A lot of people don't know what it does. That's what I said earlier. Let me go ahead and place it down and you can check yourself. All right, you've seen its ability, Willian Gaming. What do you think? Do you want to offer? Do you want to offer something better, maybe? That last offer? That's not enough, my boy. I just peeped. This guy only has 18.4 million shekels. What am I doing arguing with this guy, bro? I'm trying to negotiate with him. He probably doesn't even have any good pets. I'm trolling. I'm actually trolling. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Public service has been a little tough with the new Griffin pet. Most people don't know what it is. So since we got our first trade out the way, I think it's time to move on to Discord. We got the official Grow Garden Discord right here. I'm gonna type in chat, trading new Griffin pet DM offers. And pretty much we're gonna see what we get, what people offer for us, and we're gonna go with the best one. Got an offer right here. Somebody's offering Butterfly. That's actually really good. We may have to circle back for that. I got another offer for huge age 15 Butterfly. Wait, huge Butterfly? We've already gotten 2 offers for Butterfly. I think we're starting to see a bit of a trend of where this may be worth. This guy's offering Corrupted Dragonfly and he's saying he has ads for it. Okay, I like that offer. I'm also gonna get another offer. This guy says I have Dragonfly, Bald Eagle, Green Bean, T-Rex, Corrupted Kitsune. Okay, we're actually getting a good crop to work with in terms of value, boys. But one thing I haven't seen is anyone offering Raccoon or Kitsune. That goal may actually be really tough for us to get. All right, out of all the offers we've gotten, I think I've finally come to a conclusion. This guy's silent category upped his offer and said, all right, let me cook. He's gonna offer Dragonfly, T-Rex, and Raiju. Hey, low-key, I'm actually 100% down for that. Let's get it going. What the heck? This random person just gifted me a burning bud? Yeah, don't mind if I do, man. I'll take that. You ain't getting nothing for it, though. I'll tell you that right now. What the heck? On the silver one? Anyways, enough yapping. We got to get to the private server. All right, we're in. I don't know if this guy is serious about his offer earlier, so we're about to find out. Hopefully he's not trolling. He told me he was going to give me a Dragonfly, T-Rex, and Raiju. It's like the best offer we've gotten so far, so let's see. I'm confused. 2 people just joined. One guy over here, Captain_CKV, and then Silent Katakuri. Which one am I trading with? That's my alt. Ah, okay, makes sense, makes sense. I don't know if this guy's actually serious about his offer, boys. About to find out, though. About to find out, though. Who am I trading with here? Who am I trading with? Oh, he's got his trading ticket out. Okay, okay. Looks like we may actually be serious with this, boys. He may be serious. All right, let me go ahead and put the Griffin. Took me a while of responding to DMs for this. Griffin there. This is actually my biggest Griffin, too. 1.23 kilograms at age 1. Let's see it. Okay, we got the Raiju there. Divine. All right, all right. This counts as a divine pet, boys. Keep that in mind. Where's the rest? Where's the rest? Raptor. Wait, Raptor. Huh? Wait, that was supposed to be T-Rex. That right there was supposed to be T-Rex, boys. Hold up. Y'all saw the message I showed earlier. He said T-Rex, Raiju, and Dragonfly. And we're still missing the Dragonfly. Oh, Dragonfly right there, and it's corrupted. Like, why is there a Raptor? Oh, wait, I just realized. 34.81 kilogram Raptor at age 34. Loki, is this actually worth it? Okay, hold on. You know, I'm gonna do it. We have 2 Divines and a massive Raptor we could use to help us with the next trade. Go ahead, accept. He's accepted the first time. Will he accept the final one? Will he accept the final one, boys? Let's see. He's confirmed. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That was actually a W trade. I was a little skeptical about the T-Rex thing, but I think since this is a Titanic Raptor, this may actually be worth more than T-Rex. He's over here looking forward to seeing the vid. Yes, sir. W, appreciate you for the trade, bro. I mean, you took a very long time to respond, but we ended up getting the deal through. And also, because Raiju is considered a divine, as well as Dragonfly being a divine, we now have 2 out of the 3 we need. All right, we still have 1 Griffin left over, and we also have 1 more gold left to hit to get the Raccoon. But I'm thinking low-key with this Raptor, we may actually be able to do this. Like, just realistically speaking. I mean, like, look at the stats on this thing. Age 34, 34.81 kilograms. If we put this thing in a pet calculator, it looks like by age 100, this should be 87 kilograms. That's like one of the biggest pets in the entire game, boys. That's insane. That's actually aura right there. And you know what? I think I actually have a little bit of an idea. Before we even go to trade this, I'm gonna hop in a public server. What in the world? A massive Romanesco seat. This is crazy. Can I actually climb this thing? It'd be crazy if I like stole this thing, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so tempted to steal this thing. Do I even have the Robux for it? I do. Oh, I can steal this thing right now. Yo, I could teach this guy a lesson. Don't be going to public servers with your Romanesco, bro. Don't be. I'm gonna do it. Appreciate you, bro. Yo, damn, this Romanesco's crazy. All right, I'm getting a little distracted. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little distracted. The whole point of me coming in this public server was to see if we can get this beanstalk up, and this one is at 0 out of 900. Hear me out, boys. I'm cooking up something devious. All right, perfect. We're in a server with the beanstalk fully grown. Now we gotta climb this thing. And in the new Beanstalk Part 2 update, they added this little crafting table. And in this, if we scroll down, we will see there is a pet shard giant bean. We can go ahead and buy this for 279 Robux, and it'll make our pet even bigger than it already is. All right, we have the giant bean pet shard. Now let's go down and give it to this and watch it go up in size. Look at that. Look at that. This is now one of the biggest pets in the entire game, which should increase its appeal even more. I can't believe we actually like found this trade. Titanic, Raptor, Dragonfly, and Raiju, boys. This is gonna make us a lot of money, especially when we pair it with the nice new Griffin. Let me go ahead and type in the Discord chat, trading Griffin plus Titanic Raptor for Raccoon and abs. I think we can 100% make this trade. We just gotta find the right person. And while we're waiting for a response on Discord, we might as well hop in public servers again, see what people offer. All right, new server. Trading Titanic, Raptor, and Griffin. Send offers. Send them my way. Come one, come all. The heck? Wait, hold on. Wait, first server we tried, this guy has a raccoon. Giant bean raccoon at that. Hold on. Maybe I could try to offer for this. Who's this guy? Toon Gaming. Okay, where is this guy? Where's this guy, Toon Gaming? He's got another raccoon back there? What the heck? Yo, Toon, my boy. Can I offer for your Oh, he left. Oh, okay. That did not last long. Dang it, bro. Dang it. He didn't give me a chance to offer for his raccoons. Like, come on, bro. This is actually a good deal. Titanic, Raptor plus Griffin? This is a fire deal. Oh, but looks like this guy may be interested. Unsightly Mang. Why does that seem like a personal insult, bro? What the heck? How many shekels? Think I want to trade these for shekels? Get out of here. Get out of my face. I don't even want to say anything else. Trading lesson number 1, boys. Never take shekels for your good pets. Never, ever do it. Shekels are worthless. Did the bro say grr in chat? Oh my gosh. Because I didn't want your dang stupid shekel offer? Come on. I'm checking Discord. We still haven't gotten any offers for Raccoon yet. So in the meantime, I'm going to still be looking in public servers. But it's looking like this could be tough to make. I just put it in chat though. Trading Titanic, Raptor plus Griffin. It looks like this guy actually may have an offer. All right, I sent a trade ticket. Let's see what you got. He's holding out Queen Bee. Wait, first you're trading with his account's too young. What the heck? This 3? Wait, what 3? Show again, bro. Show again. What 3 are you offering? Raiju, Queen Bee, and Raiju. 2 Raijus? Nah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest. You gonna need a lot more than that. I'm girl. Okay, I don't understand how that was useful information for me or why I needed to know that. Yeah, let's get out of this server, bro. I'm feeling weird. Oh, Jandel's running space travel admin abuse. Okay. I mean, that doesn't really matter to us, though. I mean, my goal here is to trade this damn Titanic, Raptor, and Griffin. Still pretty cool, though. Still don't offer on Raccoon, but one of my boys messaged me and told me he had a really good offer. So here I am in his private server. I'm actually curious what he's going to offer. I see he has a kitsune right over here. Okay. Maybe he offers that or something equivalent. He's trading. All right, bet. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and pick up my Raptor and Griffin. Let's see what your offer is, me boy. Griffin there and Raptor there. Okay, he's offering T-Rex. Okay, that's not bad. That is a divine. Raiju as well. 2 divines. Is this it? Is this all we're getting? We come on, bro. We need more than this. We're talking about a Titanic Raptor right here. This thing's unobtainable and it's Titanic. Come on. Also, new Griffin 1% pet. Come on, 6 Reapers. I'm gonna need something more than this, bro. Just added an Ankylosaurus. Okay, we're going downhill, bro. What is happening, bro? What is happening? You know what? I'm gonna be honest, 6 Reapers. Even with this corrupted kitten and everything you've added here, I don't think we have enough to accept. I don't think we have enough to accept. So respectfully, we gotta decline and move on. We haven't managed to find any trades for our Raccoon through public servers or Discord, but I think I've just thought of a solution to this problem. I've just hit up the boy Mean Kia. Some of y'all may remember him from my trading to admin pet video. He gave me the Titanic T-Rex in that video. I know this guy has a Raccoon. What the heck? What is bro spamming these little green beans for? Bro, join the green bean cause? He said, yo, what's good, bro? He's saying, what you need? I'm glad you asked. I called you in here for one reason and one reason only. Do you got a Raccoon you can trade, my boy? Please tell me you have a Raccoon. So what the heck happened to your garden, bro? Must be on like slot 2 or something. He said, yeah, shit, bro, actually got a Raccoon. He actually got a Raccoon. All right, W. All right, now that I know he's got a Raccoon, let's ask him this question. Would you trade your Raccoon for this? And I'm gonna go over to my garden and I'm gonna show him what we got to offer. The Griffin right here and the Titanic Raptor. You know what I'm saying? Look familiar, doesn't it, Minkia? Looks familiar, but this ain't a T-Rex. This is a Raptor. I see him peeping it. What you think? He said for the Titanic Raptor, sure, but for the by itself Griffin, no. Damn, bro. Why does nobody want Griffin in this video? I've had such a hard time trading it today. All right, but both you do Raccoon for, just to be clear. Yeah, I think I do that. All right, bet. All right, say less. Say no more. If you down to do the trade, go ahead and accept, bro. Go ahead and accept. Let me put away my Raptor and Griffin. Now, I know what you guys are going to be arguing in the comments. I'm only getting this trade because of the Titanic Raptor. And you're absolutely right. But I did get the Titanic Raptor from the Griffin earlier, so I'm counting this, boys. He's got his Raccoon in there, divine. We've got the Griffin and the Raptor. Let's go ahead and do this, boys. This is 100% a fair trade in my opinion, or at least I think. I think Titanics are worth a lot. Y'all can let me know down in the comments below. Minkia, appreciate you for pulling up, man. I didn't want to scam you. I wanted to get you at least a good trade. Go ahead, accept. Minkia, go accept. And there we go. Easy Raccoon. Easy Raccoon. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yes, sir. Now, I would say I hope you enjoy that Griffin, but I know that's not what you want, bro. I know you just wanted the Titanic Raptor, so hope you enjoy that. Thank you. And with that, we've now completed our 3 divine pet goal as well as our Raccoon goal. And I'm also out of Griffins, so video's done. I'm not gonna lie, after going through this video, public servers, trading Discords for hours, I will say the Griffin value is not that good, even on day 1. It's honestly surprising. Usually the day 1 value is OP, but this time it seems like nobody wants Griffin. And all right, the common egg is placed down. Now, depending on whatever we get from this egg could determine how quick we start off. So I'm hoping we get something good. Let's see, 3, 2, 1, and we get a bunny. Oh. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a tough start. I'm not gonna lie. Now, trading to an admin pet like T-Rex is gonna be a damn near impossible challenge. So throughout this video, we're gonna be using 4 different methods to help us out with trades. And for number 1, it's public server bagging. First public server here, let's see if we can find someone. I was really hoping we would start with the golden lab because people actually want that, but you never know, maybe we'll find someone new. Oh, we actually got someone active right here. Sky Year 39. Yo, what's good, me boy? Got a bit of an offer. Please take my bunny in exchange for another pet, bro. I'll take literally anything. I'll take anything. Hello? I don't think this guy's here, bro. I'm literally talking to myself. Oh, this guy has a corrupted kid today. It is guarded, bro. Oh, that's insane. That's actually insane. Maybe he'd actually be down to trade me something like this golden lab. Please, sir, do you got any pets you could trade me for this bunny? What the heck is that outfit? He said, I only have dogs. Hey, I'd take a golden lab, bro. I'd take a golden lab. He said, okay. Wait, hold on. Have we actually found ourselves a trade here? A little bit of a trade up. Is he just following his dog? Like, what is happening right now? Okay. He picked him up. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have him go go first. Go ahead and gift over the golden lab. He did it. He did it. We got our first trade, boys. We got our first trade. And he took the buddy. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Pleasure doing business with you. It was a very unlikely trade. I didn't think we'd be trading up to golden lab, but hey, we got it done. Now, even though we got our first trade, I can speak from experience from my previous trading video that golden lab is not going to be able to get us anywhere. So, little buddy, I'm going to put you away for now. We'll get to trading you a little later in the video, but I think it's time to move on to method number 2, which is the kitsune chest method. I'm hopping on this now for this video because it is about to disappear in 4 hours and we will no longer be able to do it. Essentially, how the method works is we get tranquil and corrupted fruits, submit them to this kitsune, and we get ourselves a kitsune chest. First things first, though, we need some serenities. This is going to be the best seed to use for this method, so we're going to buy some exotic seed packs. Also, I just know there's going to be some of y'all complaining down in the comments that I'm using Robux, but hey, I got to use my advantage where I can. 30 seed packs. All we're looking for is serenities. So let's go ahead and speed run this. Monobluma, Zenrox, Serenity. Okay, now we need a bunch more of those. We're looking for at least like 20 serenities total, I believe. Oh my god, we got a rainbow pack, bro. Please at least be Serenity. Please be Serenity. Monobluma? Yo, that's crazy. Okay, there we go. Serenity. We're trying to stock up on serenities. I'm getting everything other than serenities. And final seed pack. I'm not buying it anymore after this. Let's see if we can end this off on a serenity. And we get a mythical. Well, we got 12 serenity seeds. We should be able to make this work. I'm going to go ahead and switch slots just so we can clear this out. And let's plant these down. We'll plant them down just in this corner right here, just to have them all together. And there we go. Now what this method is going to utilize is kodamas and corrupted kodamas. We're going to specifically have 4 of each. What the heck? This is a crazy serenity. What the heck? Okay, we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna place down all of our corrupted kodamas and regular kodamas. Got 8 of each. Now we're gonna do a little grow all just to get these serenities finished. I don't know what happened with this serenity. We happen to get like the world's damn biggest serenity. I'm gonna have to trial that out, bro. All right, here we go. Let's trial this out the way. This thing is kind of inconvenient. And basically what happens is when we crop this, it has a chance to become tranquil or corrupted, which is exactly what we want. So we go ahead and crop everything. You guys can see it's getting a lot of corrupted tranquil. Ideally, we would have wanted more serenity plants just to maximize this, but we really couldn't get as much as I wanted to. And now with that, we have a bunch of tranquil and corrupt plants. And what we do is simply give them to the kitsune in the middle. Take this plant, and once you get this one full, as well as the corrupt full, you get a kitsune chest. From this kitsune chest, we have a 1% chance of gaining corrupted kitsune, which is going to help us massively for trading value. So yeah, our entire goal here is to farm this method to get as much of these kitsune chests as possible within the next 4 hours, because this event is about to end. So yeah, now I'm pretty much going to farm this method as much as possible, and I'll come back when I have a bunch of kitsune chests. And just like that, we got 53 kitsune chests in less than an hour. Considering this thing is only a 1% chance, I think we got enough. Let's go ahead and try to get this thing. Let's see. Lucky Bamboo, Maneki Neko. Oh, yo, boys. We just got ourselves a corrupted kitsune in 4 chests. We still have 49 more to go, boys. I want to see how much of these we can hatch. Boys. Because if we can get hatch a multiple, this is going to make our trading journey a lot easier. Even though there's an abundance of these things, the value isn't like a crazy high. It's a lot better than the first trade we got. So let's keep going. No way, we get Tranquil Bloom, the second 1%. Oh my gosh, we are on a roll, boys, we're on a roll. Let's just keep this going. Again? Yo, we got two, boys. We got 2 corrupted kitsunes. Our luck is off the charts today, boys. Our luck is actually off the charts today. But just to wrap this up, we have 1 more chest. Let's see what we get. Do we wrap this up with a 3rd corrupted kitsune? No. But you know what? That's completely fine, because we ended up with 2. So I'd say this method was 100% a success, and this is going to help us progress a lot. So I've done a little bit of research, and apparently Corrupted Kitsune is dropping in value because of how common it is. Looks like it's in B tier, right below Queen Bee. So since we have 2 Corrupted Kitsune, I think our best bet is trying to trade it up to something like a Mimic or a T-Rex. And it looks like we found a trade already. This guy's saying he wants 2 Corrupted Kitsunes for T-Rex. Let's get it going. I've had my boy in the background searching for trades, so we found this pretty quick. Also, I took a nap. As you guys can see, see I'm in different clothing, and the game looks a little different. We now have the cooking update, and even better, we got trading tickets in the game now, so no longer dealing with getting scammed. All right, here we go. He's in the server. Let me go ahead and pick up my corrupted kitsune. I got 4 trading tickets, so let's get this going. Send requests, and now we add 1 and 2. He's offering his T-Rex for here. He said in chat, freshly hatched 20 minutes ago. Let's go ahead and do it, boys. Let's go ahead and do it. Nice, easy trade. I love this new system, boys. I love this new system. We don't even have to wait for scamming or not. We just get the trade completed. He said, thank you. No, thank you. We got an easy T-Rex. Second trade of the video, and with that, I would say the corrupted kitsune method worked pretty good because we already got ourselves a T-Rex. Now that T-Rex trade was pretty good, but we're gonna need a lot more if we want to get up to the Titanic admin T-Rex to finish this video. Which, by the way, I already found someone that has that pet lined up, and he told me he wouldn't give it up unless I give him an actual good trade. And considering Titanic huge pets are in SS tier, right under kitsune, we're gonna need a lot, like probably 3 or 4 raccoons minimum. So it's time to get back to grinding. Right now, we only have a golden lab and T-Rex to work with in terms of trades. We gotta find out what's the best thing we can go with. Also, just so you guys know, before I went to bed and the event ended, I farmed up 15 more kitsune chests. So we may open these later to see if we can get ourselves another corrupted kitsune. But for now, we should try and trade this golden lab. Does anyone here have any pet they can trade for my golden lab? Anything at all? And no reply from this server. Well, since we're having no luck begging in public servers, it's time to go to Discord. I'm gonna put in chat right here, trading golden lab will accept any pet for it. Maybe a little bit of YouTube privilege if we can find a trade through this way, but we're not gonna find it any other way, I'm gonna be honest. All right, we found an offer. This guy says, I guess I could give you an axolotl for your golden lab. I'll take it. All right, I'm joining his private server right now. I'm not even gonna bother wasting a trading ticket for this. Let's just do it this old-fashioned way. Put up my golden lab. You got the axolotl there. You just took my golden lab, and we got axolotl. Easy trade, bro. Axolotl is a mythical rarity pet. 6.4% chance summer type fruit stays after collecting. Oh, so it's like the mooncat for summer fruits. Not bad. Actually, not bad at all. I legit just 100% got carried for being a YouTuber through this trade, bro. But then again, axolotl's not too insane either. Yeah, like it's not even on this value tier list video at all. Actually, wait, it's C tier. We just got a C tier pet. Hold up. Maybe we could trade this for something then. So since this is a mid C tier value pet, I think the next trade would be trying to snag a blood owl or blood kiwi. Actually, I don't even know if that'd be possible. Maybe I try trading it for like a brontosaurus or dilophosaurus since those are sought after. Either way though, the begging worked. We finally traded up the golden lab. So now let's put in chat, trading axolotl for brontosaurus. See if we find any offers. All right, boys, after a while of looking around, we found someone named Tux that's willing to trade me a brontosaurus for my axolotl. There we go right there, brontosaurus. Let's just do this the old fashioned way. I'll go ahead and give the axolotl first. He gave the brontosaurus. Nice, easy trade, boys. There we go, axolotl to him. W, thank you. Yes, sir, thank you, bro. This is actually a pretty solid W trade because brontosaurus actually increases the hatch size of pets from eggs, so they're fairly sought after. So even though in this tier list, they're only C tier, I think I may be able to snag a trade for a blood owl or blood kiwi. So now let's put in chat, trading brontosaurus for blood owl. And while we wait for an offer for our brontosaurus, I think it's time to now move on to method number 3, aging pets. We made great progress with the corrupted kitsunes, getting up to this T-Rex and brontosaurus, but I think it's time to start making even better progress. As you guys can see, according to this tier list, age 75 pets are in S tier. They are really sought after for 2 reasons. 1, increasing pet inventory and equip slots, and 2, pet mutations. And the beauty of this, it doesn't even really matter what pet you have age 75. Any pet is gonna be good. So we're gonna be using this method to age pets, and I've actually got this common summer egg right here. Let's see what we hatch from this thing. I'm hoping we get a starfish. Let's see. Oh, perfect. Okay, we got a starfish to work with. Now we simply just place this pet down, and now we utilize the Dilophosaurus mimic octopus method to level it up to age 75. Now this will take us a few hours, so my goal here is to get as many starfish as possible, and I may throw in some other pets in there too. You know, let's just throw out the brontosaurus. Let's start leveling this thing up. It's not gonna hurt to have like a high age brontosaurus. Look at that, boys. In seconds, we got our brontosaurus to age 19 and our starfish to age 12. So actually, hold on. Let me go over to the pet egg shop. I'm gonna try to buy a bunch of common summer eggs. This is probably the best egg we can get for this, and pretty much we're just gonna try to get as many age 75 pets as possible. Actually, hold on, let me go to parasite egg too. If we can get ostriches, those are also really good to get age 75. All right, we got 5 summer eggs and 5 paradise eggs. Let's see if we can hatch any ostriches and more starfish. All right, paradise eggs are now being hatched. 1, 2, 3, let's see. Okay, we get scarlet macaw, we get a peacock, and we get another peacock. We can work with these. Next 2 paradise eggs, we get an ostrich and another peacock. Place that starfish down. Let's also place this ostrich down. Might as well place the seagull down since they took away its ability. So now we have an entire pet equip. I'm gonna go ahead and get brontosaurus, both starfishes, the seagull, and ostrich to age 75. And when we come back, we're gonna have a lot more leverage. All right, boys, this took a lot longer than I thought, but as you can see down below, I have 6 age 75 pets. This took like 10 plus hours. I'm about to get one more right here. Another capybara is now age 75. Normally, I would have got this done in a few hours, but apparently it's come to my knowledge they nerfed the Dilophosaurus overnight. It went from like 2,500 XP per 5 pets to now 1,500. But nevertheless, the method still worked. It just took a lot longer. And we've got 2 age 75 starfish, an age 75 brontosaurus, an ostrich, and 3 age 75 capybaras. So it's time to get to trading. This guy Crowbox has been on a grind. He's already uploaded an updated trading guide from the cooking update. And it looks like our age 75 pets are about the same. They're in S tier. French fried ferrets in SS tier, so we probably should try going for that later. And Mochi Mouse even is in S tier. Also, Brontosaurus is shot up a bit, it looks like, in B tier. I think they were like C tier before. So maybe we could trade this age 75 Brontosaurus for like a T-Rex or maybe even a Dragonfly. We're leveraging both the fact that this by itself is in B tier and it's age 75, so it's got to be worth more, right? Well, let me put in chat trading age 75 Bronto for Mimic Octopus. Let's see if we find any offers. All right, I just got an offer. Someone named Gerbert said, I have a Mimic Sir. Looks like we found an offer pretty quick for this Bronto. And here he is. This guy's name Connect. All right, let me pull out my trading tickets. Let's get this done. All right, here he is. Let me add to my offer. Let's put in the Brontosaurus. Age 75 Brontosaurus. You see it right there. He's putting up the Mimic. Age 41. Let's get it done. Let's get it done, boys. Here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, and trade. Finished. Easy. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. Good deal. It's crazy to think that golden lab got us to that Brontosaurus, which got us to this Mimic. Hey, we're making stonks right now. And I'm pretty sure with this T-Rex plus Mimic, we should be able to get to our first raccoon. But before we do that, we should worry about trading out the rest of these age 75 pets. All right, we got our next trade in line. We put in my age 75 capybara. I had one guy offering a queen bee, one guy offering a Mimic, one guy offering a dragonfly. I don't remember which one this guy is. I just sent the private server link, so let's see which one he is. Okay, this guy's the queen bee. All right, a little bit of an underpay according to data for an age 75 pet, but I'll take a queen bee, boys. A queen bee is a queen bee. And this trade is done. Thank you, sir. Enjoy your capybara. That was my biggest one I had. Ooh, this is actually a pretty solid queen bee. All right, a guy just DM'd me in Discord saying, want to do frozen Mimic for 2 age 75 pets. Now, I'm pretty sure mutated pets go for more than regular, so I'm actually down to do this. Here the guy is right here. He's saying, yo, send him the trade request. I'm actually going to give him a decent age 75. We're going to give him the ostrich and also a starfish. You can check the both age 75. There's the Mimic. It's frozen. Let's do this, boys. Let's do this. Easy stonks, easy stonks. Trade completed. Can I take a screenshot after that? Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Nice low profit. And we still got 3 age 75 pets left. I just got another DM from a guy named Pask, and he said, yo, I got T-Rex. And my offer was these 2 capybaras. I tried to do just for 1, but I couldn't really find that. So 2 capybaras for 1 T-Rex. I'll definitely take that. All right, here he is. And bro's name is Pulse_Clouds. What the heck? He said, yo, what's good, bro? W name. All right, let's get the business. Let's get the business. Said twins. Hey, sent trade request. I'm gonna put up my 2 capybaras, my age 75 capybaras, or his T-Rex. You can go ahead and check their age 75. He said, love the content, chat. Appreciate it. Also appreciate you for this trade, man. I've been looking for this for a minute, and we finally found it. T-Rex is done. Now only have 1 more age 75 pet remaining, and it's the starfish. Since this one's only a starfish, not really a decent pet, I'm thinking the max we could probably go for is like a queen bee or maybe a dragonfly. So let's try to make that happen. And just like that, we found an offer. This guy said, yo, I got a queen bee. If we can get this trade, we're gonna be a lot closer to our final goal. Woo, here he is. And damn, 878 trillion shekels. That's a crazy bone blossom right there. Oh my gosh. Starfish, age 75 for queen bee. Let's get it. And pleasure doing business. Big fan, by the way. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. I feel like I just got this trade through YouTube privilege. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever they say big fan, it just makes me realize. Hopefully they at least needed the age 75 pet. That's what I'm hoping though. Hey, I'd say the age 75 pet method worked 100% because we managed to get up to 2 queen bees, 2 T-Rexes, and 2 mimic octopuses. But we're still a far way away from getting the admin T-Rex we need. So I think it's time to move on to the next method, which is farming the event. Right now we have the cooking kitchen event with Chris P's Kitchen. And basically whenever you cook them food and give it to them, it can give you nice rewards. Those being Mochi Mouses or gourmet eggs. Now according to this tier list, at the moment, Mochi Mouse is an S tier pet. Now this is likely gonna drop very quick, but as of right now, because they are like literally non-existent, barely anyone has them, they're worth pretty high. And also the spaghetti sloth is in S tier, French fry ferrets in SS tier. So if we get lucky out of this gourmet egg and get the 1% pet, we're cooking. Now, to briefly explain how this actually works is every hour he has a new craving. Right now it's hot dog. To get the best rewards with hot dog, I think you need 1 corn and 3 bone blossoms. Luckily, while I was doing aging pets, I also got a bunch of raccoon duped bone blossoms that are huge on this account, so we should be set to get those. Got a master sprinkler. Let me go ahead and put it right over here. I planted a bunch of corn seeds over here. Perfect. Okay, I got everything I need to get these things big. To grow all. This event for us should be really easy with the resources we have. Ooh, got some big corns. All right, bet. Let me crop all those, and now it's time to get to cooking. I'll put the biggest corn I got, which is this 10.8 kilogram corn. Let me submit that, and then we just submit 3 of our bone blossoms. 1, 2, 3, and we get to cooking. Cooking craving hot dog, yes sir. We're obviously gonna skip this just to get it done, but once we finish this, we have a hot dog, which is actually divine, and it's massive. Actually, wait, this thing's only divine? Ah, I was supposed to put 4 bone blossoms, not 1. Okay, that's my fault. Let me go ahead and give it to him. Let's see what we get off this. Hopefully we can get at least a mochi mouse. 3 gourmet egg, pet shard fried, 2 pet shard fried, 2 gourmet seed packs. Ooh, we got 4 gourmet eggs. This is fire. All right, so we already got 4 gourmet eggs, even though I messed up the recipe, so we could have a good chance of getting either spaghetti sloth or french fry ferret. Let's go ahead and do another grow all just to get some massive corn. I want to try to get like as big of a corn as possible. See, bro, these are even smaller. Oh my god. Corn, and this time we're putting not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 big bone blossoms. This one should be prismatic hot dog, which should give us better rewards. Let's look down. Yep, prismatic bone blossom hot dog. Now let's give it to him and see what we get. If we get a mochi mouse at least. Pretzel cart, 2 pretzel carts, small toy, honey glaze, artichoke. Oh, we got unlucky. We got bad rewards that time. Well, this is pretty much what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be farming and cooking up as many hot dogs as possible to try to get the best rewards. And we're gonna farm up as many gourmet eggs, and hopefully we get ourselves some good stuff. All right, I used up all the bone blossoms, and these were all the prismatic hot dogs I was able to get. All right, now we just give all of these to Chris P, and we just get the rewards. And now final hot dog submitted. Let's see what we get off of this. Gourmet egg, food crate, pretzel cart, gourmet seed pack, small toy, and corn. All right, the results are in. Total from all of Chris P, we got 5 mochi mouses, 83 gourmet seed packs, and 54 gourmet eggs. Yeah, this method worked pretty good, I'd say. Just off the mochi mouses alone, we should be able to get a raccoon or disco bee if we're trading multiple of them. And if we can hatch ourselves a french fry ferret, which is a 1% drop, we're as good as done. So it's time to painstakingly go through all 54 of these gourmet eggs. This is gonna take forever. Yo, we actually did it. We actually did it, boys. We actually got it. We actually got the mochi. What am I even saying? We got the 1% French fry ferret, boys. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Sheesh. Nah, I had to take a screenshot of that. I had to. Gotta flex on my boys. That's crazy, boys. We got the French fry ferret. The 1% drop. This couldn't have been a better method. We still got 9 more gourmet eggs. So I'm gonna try to see if we can hatch like a spaghetti. What's his name? Spaghetti something? Or imagine we got another French fry ferret within these 9. That would be insane. Last gourmet egg here. Can we get 1 more French fry ferret or spaghetti sloth? Let's see. And we get a bagel bunny. But you know what? That's perfectly fine, boys. We did the impossible, or I guess not the impossible, but we got it, boys. We got it. Now, what does this thing even do before I go ahead and trade this thing off? Every 59 minutes increases a random pet's level by 1. Ability cannot be mimicked or refreshed. Oh, that's OP. That's actually really good. Oh, we have another way of aging pets now. I kind of like this. We are now only a few trades away from getting the admin T-Rex we wanted. But we've got another quick trade lined up right here. I'm offering this guy up 2 mochi mouses for a mimic octopus. This is low-key a bit of an underpay considering how much mochi mouse is worth right now. He said, is tiny mimic okay? I said, do you have bigger one mochi mouse hype right now? Let's see if we can milk this. I'm low-key taking an L right now. Mochi mouse will drop, but as of right now, this very moment, it's super hype. He said, I know low-key my thing was big, but I got unlucky. You know, let me ask, is there anything else you can throw in? Yeah, the Scarlet Macaw, you know, I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. It's because this guy said he was a fan. I'll take the subtle L. But as for the last 3 mochi mouses, we gonna get an overpay, 100%. Mimic is traded. 3 mochi mouses left, and I think since he's just so hype, I want to try to get a raccoon or a fennec fox for these. All right, boys, not gonna lie, this one took me hours to find, but we got someone named Bortfoss, and he said he's interested in my 3 mochi mouses for the Spinosaurus. So let's go ahead and send him a trade. All right, he's accepted. He's got the Spinosaurus right there. That's a good sign. Now let's go ahead and add in our mochi mouse. Boom, boom, and boom. Now we wait for him to accept. Let's see. He's confirmed. Now we confirm. And trade is complete. He's saying thank you. And he just left like that. But we got ourselves a Spinosaurus. Easy profit. Not gonna lie, boys, that trade took hours to find. And the more hours it took, the less Mochi Mouse was wanted. Because this is only, I think, a divine level pet. But nevertheless, we managed to find the Spinosaurus trade eventually, which is good because trust me, if I would have been looking like even 2 hours later, we probably would not have been able to find this at all. Next goal, we're gonna try to trade our Spinosaurus and Frozen Mimic for raccoons. Let me put that in the trade chat and let's see if we get anybody. Our final goal now is that we need to get at least 3 raccoons. And then once we pair it together with our French fry ferret, we should 100% have enough to make the final trade. All right, boys, y'all remember Tux from earlier? He gave me the Brontosaurus for my axolotl. Well, he's back and he's interested in my offer for raccoon. He's got a frozen, or that's a shiny raccoon right there. Let me put up the trading ticket. Now, unfortunately for us, we couldn't find the exact trade that I wanted. The offer I gave him was Spinosaurus plus our frozen mimic octopus and queen bee. So yeah, we're offering up a lot. So hopefully we should get the raccoon from that. Yep, there we go. Hopefully he goes through with this. Yep, confirmed. And now trade is done. That's 1 out of 3 raccoons obtained there. Almost there, boys. A little bit more to go. After that, I quickly found another trade for a raccoon, then traded the rest of my good pets for the final raccoon. And just like that, boys, we got 3 raccoons down at the bottom and our French fry ferret. We're ready. And here we are, boys. We're in the server. I could see the huge T-Rex, the rainbow T-Rex. I don't even want to look at the stats yet. I don't want to get spoiled. Here's the person that has it. They said, do you finally have the offer? I think they meant like, do I have like a good offer? I said, yes, this is what I traded up to. Got this raccoon, this raccoon, this raccoon. Well, this is a French fry ferret. And then this. He said, all right, fine. So this is good. This is good enough, bro. Oh, he picked up the T-Rex. He picked up the T-Rex. I think it's about to happen, boys. I think it's about to happen. Almost 3 days we've been trading up to this. Ooh, he's got it. He's holding it. He's holding it. Hold on. He's gifting me. He's gifting me. Okay, hold on. Let me get them the raccoon. Boom. Boom. Let's get the French fry ferret. He's taking all that. Let's do this. And last but not least, final raccoon. Now let me accept the rainbow T-Rex. And there we go, boys. Finally. From Buddy all the way to rainbow T-Rex. Let's place that bad boy down. This thing is insane. This thing is insane. Bro, this thing is literally covering my entire garden. I have no idea how you got this, Minkia, but this is insane. And now for these stats. This thing activates every 1 minute and devours a mutation from your garden and spreads it to 18 other random fruits. It's doing it right now. Hold on. This is actually insane. Look at this. 18 fruits spreads to every minute. Yo, this has to be literally the most insane pet in all of Grow Garden. And we traded up to it from just a buddy. Now, I'm not gonna lie, we did have a good bit of YouTube privilege carrying us this video, but that said, this is still an insane achievement. Here we have a common egg, boys, and now it is placed down. Whatever we get from this egg will determine how quick we're gonna be able to start off in this challenge. And we get a golden lab. Perfect. This is the most wanted pet out of the common egg. This is actually very good. Now, this is an almost impossible challenge. So throughout the video, I'm going to be using 5 different methods to help us progress with our trades. And for method number 1, it's public server begging. Pretty much nobody wants the golden lab because it's the most common pet in the game. So we're just going to have to find someone that's nice enough to give us something for this trade. Like, hold on, let me see. This guy over here, Naruto's Garden. He's got a toucan over here. These things are pretty sought after. They're from the rare summer egg, so they're a little bit more difficult to get. Let's see if we can get him to trade us it. Hello, Villarica. Are you there, sir? Are you there? Please don't be AFK. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. I thought this guy was the garden owner. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. Naruto, me boy, you got any time? You got my attention, bro? I have an offer for you, Naruto. The offer of a lifetime, bro. You're not gonna want to reject it. I will trade you this golden lab for your toucan. What do you think? What do you think, Naruto? Great deal, right? Great deal. Please, bro, please. I didn't give him a chance to respond yet. So what do you have to say, Naruto? You're just gonna stand there doing nothing, saying nothing, just staring into my soul? No. Yeah, you know, fair enough. You drive a hard bargain. Bro. This is gonna be pretty much what we're gonna deal with for the first half of this video, boys. Golden lab is not gonna be easy to trade from. And before I hop servers, let me go ahead and see if there's any even good eggs in the pet egg shop. We're gonna be checking this periodically to help us out throughout the video. And ooh, we have a common summer egg. We can get starfish, crab, and seagull. You know what? I'm actually gonna buy this right now because we're gonna be using this for a method later on in the video. You guys will see what I mean later. But we're also gonna buy another common egg and we're gonna hop servers. Ooh, we got someone named Veneria. Veneria, can you trade me any spare pets for my gold lab? I'll literally take anything. We got a Brontosaurus over here, a raptor. Let's see their answer. Ooh, a dog? Oh, that's a trade down. That's a trade down, bro. Please. I'd low-key take the raptor though. Let's see. Yeah, the raptor's a legendary. 2.77% chance fruit gets amber after collecting. That would be a major trade up, and I don't think that one's very sought after. Oh, look, this guy's giving me a burning bud. I appreciate that, bro. But this isn't trading fruits. This is trading pet video. I'll take it anyways, though. That's extra money. Oh, they left. left, bro. They left. This is not good. 2 rejections in a row. But you know what they say, boys? 3rd time's the charm. And I have a feeling we're going to be lucky at the 3rd attempt. Well, the 3rd server came and he told me I don't need golden labs. Sorry in chat. I'm starting to lose motivation. All right, 4th server. This guy named Russell. I just asked him, you got any spare pets you could trade for my golden lab? Anything at all? He said, what do you want? Wait, I think we may have found someone. I think we may have found someone. Hold on. What do we even ask for? Let me say anything at all, bro. I'll literally take anything, bro. I'd even take that little chicken, bro. That'd be a trade up. Said, hold up. Hold up. Did put us in a video? Wait, I'm already being recognized? Wait, hold on. He's trading Bleed Flamingo. Okay, hold on. Let me offer him the golden lab. Go ahead, take the golden lab. Let me take the flamingo. He's trading me. We got our trade up, boys. He's giving me orangutan too. Whoa, we got orangutan and flamingo for our golden lab. Oh, way, bro. Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you. First trade of the video, we ended up getting orangutan and flamingo for our golden lab in a random public server, boys. Like, this is crazy. I didn't think we'd find that. Appreciate you, Russell1234. Hey, you helped me make the first trade. Not bad at all. Although I'm not gonna lie, orangutan and flamingo are not the most sought after thing. Like, what rarity even is this? Let me see. Rare. Okay, this is coming from the rare summer egg. Also rare. What can I even trade to? I'm not sure what these could trade to, but I think our best bet is just to keep hopping in public servers and try to offer these up to something a little better. Oh, we got into a stupid rich server. Oh my god, what the heck is that? Is that a crazy big raptor? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have some rich people in this server. Let me pitch my offer. Trading flamingo, does anyone here have a pet they could offer? Bro, this guy here has got, like, he's loaded, bro. He's got queen bee, mimic octopus, ostriches, dragonfly. Like, bro, come on, hook a brother up, man. Hook a brother up. This guy said maybe my small dragonfly. I'm just gonna say, huh? I'm gonna act like I don't know what he's talking about. There's no way he's gonna trade his dragonfly for this. Here, take this. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay, he's trolling. Yeah. I don't know why I thought he was actually about to give me that. I don't know why, bro. I fell for a hook, line, and sinker. Oh, what the heck? I just joined another server. We found a guy right here. He's got a candy blossom. What's he doing right now? Growing some nightshades. He's got a bunch of blood owls, hedgehogs. Yeah, he's probably not gonna trade me that though. Maybe I could get that hedgehog though. That hedgehog back there. Do you got anything for this flamingo? It said I have blood owl. Yeah, you do got blood owls, which would be really nice to have. I'm not gonna lie. Is that any good? He's actually about to give me the blood owl for this. Let me say, are you gonna trade for my flamingo? I spelled that all the way around, bro. But let's see if we can make this happen. Sure. Ooh, wait, hold on. Did we actually just find a gem here? This guy's got candy blossom, blood moons, night owl, and hedgehog. Is this guy not played since the damn night update? Seems like it, bro. He's putting out the blood owl. You know, I'm gonna take this a step further. I'm gonna go first with my trade. I'm gonna give him the flamingo because I trust him. Will he scam me? That's the question. Oh, he's actually offering me the blood owl. We just got it. We just got the blood owl. Yo, he just took the flamingo. Yo, we actually just got ourselves a blood owl. Now, this is not a super valuable pet, but this is a big trade up from the flamingo. I'm not gonna lie. This is huge. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. He said okay, and he's just walking around, bro. All right, bro. Well, we managed to get this blood owl, but we're still dealing with this kind of bad orangutan. I actually don't even know what to trade this for. But I do know that the blood owl is a good pet to have because it gives every single pet that's on your plot 0.74 XP extra per second. It says everybody these days wants to get their pets mutated. They need to get them to level 50 faster. Trading orangutan. Does anyone got anything for this? I'll literally take anything. Maybe I can scam them out of this this nice little flamingo here. Did I say flamingo? I meant peacock. Can I offer for your peacock? I got to offer for it. She said, okay. All right. Let me show you. I offer you this huge orangutan. Okay. Wait, hold on. Are they actually about to die? Are they actually down to do this?
Hold up.
I don't want to give up. Maybe they do know, bro. Maybe they do know. That iconic tasty lick. Fair enough. All right, let's keep it going. Dang, bro. I cannot get rid of this orangutan for the life of me. Right now, we seem to be at a bit of a standstill with our orangutan and blood owl. So I think it's time to move into method number 2 finally, which is hatching huge pets. Begging people can only get you so far in this game, boys. Now we have to create our own demand and value. And we're gonna do that by using the Brontosaurus. This pet grants eggs hatched a 5.88% increase in size, in base, and weight. But it's only capped to 30%, so we still have to rely on a little bit of luck, but that is why I got multiple Brontosauruses. Boom, 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 and boom. By the way, these are not mine. My friend lent me these for this video. So now we're pretty much just gonna hatch any egg that has valuable pets, and hopefully we can get ourselves something huge. I got this Zen egg earlier by completing the stage 1 of the tree growth, so let's go ahead and plant that thing down, and let's skip the growth. Hopefully we can get something crazy. And we get what is that, Nihonzuru? Let me just say this thing is not that big. All right, let's go ahead and hatch a common egg now. Give me a huge pet, and we get a bunny. So we got 3 more common eggs. I'll take those. Anything else? No. We get a dog, we get a bunny, and we get another bunny. You gotta be kidding me. All right, you know what? I'm gonna buy 10 primal eggs. That way we can try to see if we can hatch something good from this. All right, they're ready. Let's go ahead and hatch. Come on, come on, come on. I don't really want to be doing this all video, so we're probably going to not be in this method very long. It really just depends if we can get a huge dinosaur. Come on, anything huge, anything at all. We got a Dilophosaurus. We actually got a Dilophosaurus. No way. This thing's actually kind of big too. 2.80 kilograms. This is a 3% pet that's actually super sought after, boys. This is massive. Because just like the blood owl, this pet is sought after due to its XP ability. Bro, this guy over here is saying, can I get one? Can I get one? Let me say, if you give me something for my orangutan, yes. That name is actually devious work. I'm not going to lie. No dino. Let me say, I'll give you dino if you give me something for this. Ooh, wait, hold on. Triceratops? I'll take that raptor. I'll take that raptor. I'll take Triceratops for this, bro. Low-key, I'd also take a Nihonzuru, bro. I'll take the Nihonzuru. All right, Nihonzuru, I'm going to give you the orangutan, and we trade. There we go. Nice trade. And now, as agreed upon, you get an Iguanodo. There you go, me boy. Now I leave the server before he realizes I just scammed him. Easy trade. We finally got that orangutan out. We still got 6 premium primal eggs left, though. Let's go ahead and keep hatching. Imagine we got a Spinosaurus. Ooh, that thing's kind of crazy. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Okay, these are actually pretty good picks. Still nothing crazy. Now we're down to our last primal egg. All right, here we go. Do we get anything insane from this? Please, please, come on. Yeah. Bro, really? Nothing good. Nothing good at all. I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna continue trying to hatch some common eggs until we get either a huge dog or a huge golden lab. That's the goal. Here we have last egg right here, and it's a paradise egg. I haven't gotten any huges yet. Let's see if we get one this time. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, peacock. This thing is not huge. Yeah, this method did not work very well for us. I think the biggest thing we actually managed to hatch was this 2.8 kilogram Dilophosaurus. Like, this is legit the biggest. But I'd say it's still worth it because we did manage to get a bunch of pets people want, like the Dilophosaurus. We got a bunch of ostriches. Got some capybaras in there too. And we got some peacocks. Now, this method as a whole, I would say was a fail. But it still gave us a lot more pets to work with. So let's go ahead and try to make some trades. All right, I've just checked out this little trading guide tier list type video, and it looks like our Dilophosaurus and blood owl is around C tier. So I think if we paired those two together, plus maybe an ostrich, we could trade up to a chicken jockey or a queen bee. So I think that's what we're gonna try to do. Got the Grow Garden Discord right here. I'm gonna type in chat, trading Dilophosaurus plus blood owl plus ostrich for queen bee. Let's go ahead and send that, and now we pretty much wait. If we can make this trade happen, we'll make very good progress. And another thing I'm thinking of trading is these 2 scarlet macaws. These are still very sought after because they're the only way you can get the verdant mutation. All right, we actually managed to find ourselves an offer relatively quick. He said, I ain't going first though. I bet, bro. I got you. I got you. Nobody these days want to go first. Nobody these days want to go first. He said, shout out Jandal, no trading system. Yeah, shout out Jandal, man. No trading system. It is what it is. I don't mind going first. All right, let's do this. Dilophosaurus is now sent. Let's put in blood owl. I hope this guy doesn't scam me. Nice Dillo, he's saying. Hey, yo. All right, blood owl is traded. Now let's go ahead and trade ostrich. I'll trade on my biggest ostrich too. Let's see right here. Just so he doesn't get scammed. You know, I'll even throw in a scarlet macaw. I'll even throw in a scarlet macaw. Oh, he has max inventory. Okay, I guess I won't throw in a scarlet macaw. There's the queen bee, and he actually gave it to me. Radiant queen bee. I didn't even think we were gonna get a mutated queen bee, but I'll take that, bro. I'll take that. Sheesh. Just like that, we got ourselves a queen bee. He said, thank you. No, thank you, bro. Thank you. I didn't think we were getting a mutated one. That's wild. Now, according to this tier list, we have a B tier pet, which is pretty good. But we still have these 2 scarlet macaws. I want to see if I can trade these up for something better. And I also know a lot of people are looking for capybaras because these help you level up faster, so maybe I could trade all 4 of these for like a moon cat or something. A bit of an interesting twist just happened, boys. I asked my boy Robert in chat if he could help me find for trades, and he said I kind of need Cabby too, but I'm in college. So I asked him, would you just be able to hop on phone real quick to do the trade? It'd just take a sec. And here he is. I honestly didn't think we'd be able to find someone to do this trade, but he says he needs capybara. So we're gonna trade him all 4 of these capybaras for 1 moon cat. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There you go, me boy. There you go. All right, now make way with the moon cat. There we go. Nice little easy trade. Wait, what the heck? You traded me the wrong thing, my boy. You traded me the wrong thing. There we go. Sheesh. Thank you, sir. I have no idea if that was a scam or not. Hopefully that was a fair trade. Y'all let me know down in the comments below. But we got ourselves the moon cat. That's part 1 of the trade. According to this tier list, having a moon cat is actually pretty decent, upper D tier. Now our goal is to try to trade 2 scarlet macaws for a blood owl. And then we're going to try to do moon cat plus blood owl for maybe chicken zombie. That's the goal. All right, boys, I got a trade lined up for the 2 scarlet macaws for a blood owl. It's good, bro. You here for the blood owl? Yes, sir. All right, I'm not going first though. That's what they all say, bro. They're all like broken records. All right, there you go. He's accepted. All right, let's go ahead and get the blood owl. That's not even a blood owl. That's regular owl. Okay, this is getting me a little nervous. Are you there, bro? Trade. Okay, this is weird, bro. This is weird. He's not even moving at all. He hasn't said anything. I'm telling him trade in chat, and he's literally just sitting there, not even doing nothing. He didn't even show me a blood owl. He showed me a regular night owl. Like, what is happening? He just left. We just lost our Scarlet Macross. Well, that is the first of what may be many times we've gotten scammed in this video. Because there is no set in stone trading system, that's just gonna happen. And unfortunately, we lost an actual really good pet. So it's time to move on to method number 3, aging pets. And this one is gonna be one of our best. So essentially all we're doing is getting random pets to high age, like age 50 to 75. In this case, we're gonna be using the starfish. Flat all them boys down. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starfish up here. And the reason we're actually going with these bad boys is because their only ability is that they gain extra XP per second. Yeah, these boys are going to be leveling up really quick. And you may be wondering why we're even using this as a method. Like, how is this going to get us big trades? Let me explain. High age pets are desirable for 2 reasons. 1, you can get extra pet equip slots with this. And reason number 2, pet mutations. Every time you put in a level 50 pet, you have a small chance of getting the ascended mutation, which, as you guys know, gives downbound to 1 random plant every 6 hours. Both of these reasons combined make having any high age pet worthwhile, even something as bad as a starfish. So yeah, we about to abuse this and hopefully make some big stocks. Only issue, getting to age 75 takes a long time. Luckily, we've got some medium treats to help us out. Let's go ahead and do this. Boom. Now they're gonna gain extra XP per second. All right, and last one there. Damn, these things are going quick. They're already at age 5. I can see why people be farming these starfishes. Now, as it stands alone, this method here would still take us a very long time to get these to age 75. So I've actually got a method to help us speed this up. I'm gonna trade myself 2 huge mimic octopuses for my main account. 1, 2. I'm also going to trade over a huge Dilophosaurus. And the method I'm about to show y'all is about to blow your mind. And all 3 of these are age 100. This is important. Reason being is that since they're huge in age 100, their cooldown is significantly shorter. This mimic octopus activates every 2 minutes, 56 seconds. I've got 6 pet toys right here. I'm going to give 1 to the Dilophosaurus and 1, 2 to the mimic octopuses. Now watch this, boys. They're going to copy the Dilophosaurus' ability, and they're just going to start spreading XP over and over. Look at this. This starfish is already age 15, now 16, now 17, 18. Look at this. It just keeps spamming. It just keeps spamming. Yeah, basically, y'all get the gist, bro. We're going to get these things to 75 in literally like an hour or 2. Well, it is about 4 a.m. right now. I'm just going to AFK overnight while all these starfishes level up. And hopefully by the time we wake up, they're all level 75. All right, boys, we are back. I napped for a few hours. As you guys can see, our starfishes are ready. Got level 77, age 76, age 76, and age 76. So let's go to pick them all up. The method worked entirely. And not only that, I came through halfway through and we got a bunch of starfish at level 75, specifically 9. So the method really worked. Now I looked into it, and each one of these goes for about a T-Rex, dragonfly, or mimic octopus around that stage. So we're about to trade each one of these individually for that. And I've actually got a trade lined up by this guy named Andre. He says I have dragonfly, and he says since he knows me, he'll go first. Waiting for the dragonfly. It's about to be our first W trade of the video other than that queen bee. Yep, there we go, dragonfly. All right, and he traded it. All right, age 44. So let me go ahead and give him mine. There we go, trade complete. Easy W, bro, easy W. He said thank you so much, W mans. Well, with that, we still have 8 more level 75 starfishes, so we got a lot more trades to do. Got another trade here for a dragonfly. I'm gonna go first. Hopefully this guy doesn't scam me. Let's see. Okay, he just took it. Is he gonna trade me the dragonfly? What? Yo, we just got scammed again. Oh my god. Grow garden for you, man. Grow garden for you. All right, that last deal we got scammed, but I got another deal lined up here. This guy's offering me a red fox. He said he would go first. I managed to convince him, so let's go to get this deal out the way. Okay, there we go. Gift sent, and nice clean trade. W. Easy red fox profit. I'll take it. So now we got the red fox, we got a dragonfly, and we also got a queen bee. But we're still a far cry from getting a high value pet like raccoon or spinosaurus, so we gotta keep grinding. I've just found another trade where they said they can give me T-Rex for 2 level 75 pets. Ooh, are they about to go first? Are they actually about to go first? Hold up, hold up. He said pick. Me say I'll choose first one. Of course I want the bigger T-Rex, bro. Slide it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Send gift request. Let's hope we don't get scammed. Let's hope we don't get scammed. Go ahead, send the T-Rex, man. Go ahead, send the T-Rex. I sent both requests. Come on, put the T-Rex, bro. Please. They're trading. Yeah, they're about to leave. They're about to leave. I already know they're about to leave. They're about to leave, bro. Please. I did not get. You're literally holding in your hands. You're literally holding in your hands. Oh, wait, hold on. I guess he didn't get the second one. All right, let me trade him that. All right, is he gonna trade the T-Rex? Is he gonna trade the T-Rex? Come on. Do you have any ads? Why is he asking that after the fact? I already agreed on 2 starfish for T-Rex. No, I don't got no ads, bro. What are you talking about? Give me one more good pet? Bro, trade T-Rex and I will, bro. Trade T-Rex and I will. I already gave you what we agreed on, bro. Come on. This is the Grow Garden community in a nutshell, bro. They're all scummy, scammy scumbags, bro. This is crazy. And he left, of course, of course. We are losing so much, boys. Like, we just went down 2 more starfish. We have only 4 left, and we don't have any trades to show for it. I think like this is like 4 starfishes got scammed, bro. Luckily, in the meantime, I've been leveling up some ostriches. We're about to get a bunch of ostriches to level 75, and these are actually more sought after pets because of their ability. So hopefully we can find some honest traders. After getting scammed, I had to lock in. So I quickly found a trade for T-Rex, then we found a trade for Red Fox, another T-Rex, and I used the last of my aged pets to get a butterfly. Yo, I have no idea how we managed to snag this butterfly, but this is huge. We now got a Radiant Queen Bee, a butterfly, 2 T-Rexes, 2 Red Foxes, and a Dragonfly. I think we're honestly ready to start trading for some raccoons. We're making very good progress. I've just put my trade of T-Rex plus Dragonfly for raccoon in the Discord, so now let's just see if we get any offers. And this one we really got to be careful for, boys, because if we lose a T-Rex, it's cooked. But while we're waiting for an offer, I think it's time to move on to method number 4, which is Robux. And I know what y'all are thinking, Winter, you've been spending Robux this whole video, but not in a focused way. We're about to start spending a ton of Robux on the premium primal egg to try to roll either a Spinosaurus or a rainbow Spinosaurus. This thing's only 0.5% chance. That means we have a 1 in 200 odds. We have good odds to get this. Hopefully we do. Let's go ahead and speed run this. Let's see if we get this. Oh, we already got the 1%. We got the 1% rainbow egg. Now we have a 7% chance of getting Spinosaurus. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Come on, come on, come on. 3, 2, 1. Come on, Spinosaurus. 7% chance. 7% chance. Please, please, please. No, bro, no. Rainbow Pachycephalosaurus. Oh my gosh. Do you know what? This is still pretty good regardless. I think we can trade this for something decent. So we're gonna hold that in our back pocket. Let's keep hatching. Another rainbow egg. And we get an iguanodon. We're down to our last few eggs, boys, and we got another rainbow one. Will this be the one? Will this be the one? The 7% rainbow Spinosaurus and... oh, bro, it's another damn thing. But this is actually kind of huge, bro. After these remaining eggs, we got only 11 more primal eggs, and then I'm cooked. So let's see. Will we be able to get a Spinosaurus at least? I think we've at least done 200 eggs or close to it. Can we pull in 1, bro? 1. That's all I'm asking for. 1 Spinosaurus. Last and final egg. We've run out of primals. This is the final one, and it actually ended up on a rainbow. Please, what do we get? 3, 2, 1, and... no, bro, no. Oh my gosh. 3 times in a row we get this. Yeah, we're cooked. That method clearly did not work and was our worst one of the video. So it's time to move on to the final method of the video, begging YouTubers. Yo, Woozy, my boy.
Oh, Winter. What's up, man?
It was good, bro. Bro, I need your help. I need your help. I'm trying to trade up to Kitsune, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not even close, bro. I need something crazy. I know you got something crazy, bro. You're rich in this game.
You need something crazy. Bro, what am I looking at over here? This is already crazy.
Those ain't even mine, bro. I tried to use those that had something huge. It didn't even work.
You know what? I got a couple pets. How about this? You need something crazy? How about you get a wasp, bro? Yeah. Just go ahead and trade this over.
Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let's stop withholding. Stop withholding. Huh? Yo.
What about a ascended starfish, bro?
Dog, wait. For real? Like, you'll just get that to me?
Oh, whoa. We can't just give stuff for free, bro. We gotta get your drip up, bro. You're looking a little outdated, bro. This is like Blox's drip right here.
wait. Outdated. What are you talking about, bro? This drip fire.
So how about you go to my profile and you first of all buy my chain, because your chain's cool and all, but my chain's better.
I mean, you do got a fire chain, bro. You do got a fire. Well, you just want me to buy your fit, bro? Is this what this is? You just want me to buy your fit, bro?
Yeah. You know, I need some Robux, bro. The videos haven't been hitting lately. I need a couple Robux.
All right, I got the chain here. You want me to buy the backpack too?
Bro, buy everything, bro. Just go ahead and get maxed out, man.
I got you.
Bro, this thing was not easy to get, man. I swear to you.
Hey, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. That's gonna help me get this trade, bro. I really need that.
Whoa.
Will I just buy everything in your store, bro? Like a Starman face mask too?
Put the fit on, and then I will give you the starfish.
All right, hold on. Let me leave it for Joy.
Oh my God, that's way better, bro. This is way better than what you started with. Wait. Where's my shirt at, bro?
Don't you just got the basic bacon hair shirt, bro? What?
All right, bro. You know what? Beggars can't be choosers, bro. Just go ahead and accept this.
Oh, he actually gave it to me, bro. What?
Hey, man, enjoy it, Winter. You work hard for it, bro. But I'm not gonna lie. If you want a Kitsune, bro, you're gonna have to find a really lucky trade.
Well, I'd say the begging YouTuber method worked, but Woozer was right, bro. Even with this Ascended Starfish, we're gonna have to find a really lucky player in order to actually get this trade for Kitsune, bro. This is gonna take forever. Or at least I thought. Because earlier when I first started this video, some guy named Sa messaged me and said, "Yo, Winter, I have a Kitsune, can you please offer?" Now, I just DM'd him my offer of Butterfly, Ascended Starfish, 2 T-Rex, Dragonfly, and Radiant Queen Bee, and he said, "Can I swap out 1 T-Rex with at least a raccoon?" So looks like we have to make one more trade before we can do this. I'm gonna try to trade this T-Rex and then 2 of these red foxes for a raccoon. See if we can make it happen. All right, just for the sake of the video and the fact that it is 2 a.m. for the guy that has the Kitsune, I got my friend Eric in here. We're gonna still give him a fair trade though. Let me say I got a trade for a raccoon. He said, "What is it?" Let me show you. Let me show you. T-Rex and then 2 red fox. He said, "I got scammed for my T-Rex the other day. I think I like that offer." All right, bet. It's unfortunate you got scammed for your T-Rex the other day, bro. I'll take that frozen raccoon and I'll give you these 2 red foxes. Thank you, Eric. Because of you, I can now get Kitsune. All right, this is it. Let's send him the private server link and let's wait for him to join. There he is there. Final trade of the video, potentially, ladies and gentlemen. Can we seal the deal here? Does he actually have the Kitsune? Oh, I see it in his garden. I see it in his garden right there, boys. I see it in his garden right there. He actually has Kitsune. He has the Kitsune. Is he going first? He's going first. He's going first. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go. We got the Kitsune. We got the Kitsune. All right, I don't want him to think I'm scamming him. It's my turn now. We got to trade him this Radiant Queen Bee, this Butterfly, this Dragonfly, this Frozen Raccoon, and last but not least, the Ascended Starfish. This one's going to hurt the most. Trade complete. I'm going to accept that friend request, me boy. We've now done it, ladies and gentlemen, from Golden Lab all the way to Kitsune in 24 hours. Thank you, Ryzet. Thank you. You made this possible. I'm glad you didn't scam and decided to go first. So many scammers throughout this video, man. So many scammers. And all right, boys, we are in the brand new Beanstalk update. One of my favorites, to be honest. And if you guys look at my inventory, you will see I not only have 1, not even 2, but 4 total golden gooses. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I got lucky today. Now, this pet is not the most OP in the game, but it does have a really unique ability. Every 13 minutes, it lays a golden egg plant that starts with the fortune mutation, and it can be harvested and mutates like other plants. So essentially, it's a walking, hatching plant pet. The first we've ever had in the game. But let me stop yapping. It's time to get the trade. All right, first server. And ooh, we actually got some rich players in here. 290 trillion, 109 trillion. Perfect. These boys gotta know about that new pet. Now, first things first, I'm gonna actually just plant this down because they may not know it exists yet. But boom, and now let me say trading new golden goose pet, send offers. While we're waiting for their offer, let me just go ahead and scout these boys' garden. Let's see, does this guy's got anything worth trading? This guy right here's got dragonflies, capybaras. Okay, not bad. What is this, tanuki? Solid. This guy over here is active. Maybe he wants the new golden goose. Trading new golden goose pet, in case y'all didn't see what I said the first time. Now, while we're waiting for the reply, our goal is not only to see what the golden goose can trade for, but we also have 3 other obtainable ones as well. By the end of the video, I have to get at least 1 Kitsune from a trade, 1 raccoon, and an ascended pet. And for each of these goals that I don't obtain, I have to give away 1 of these golden gooses to a subscriber. Oh, he said right here, what do you want for golden goose? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and send you a trading ticket. Go ahead and make an offer. Make an offer, my boy. Make an offer. While he's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and unfavorite tool my golden goose here. Place that bad boy there. You see that? What you want for this, bro? What you want for this? Ooh, dragonfly? First offer, and this thing's mutated. It's actually corrupted. That's not bad. Dragonfly, I think, is like one of the staple pets in the game. He's also offering corrupted Kitsune. I'm not gonna lie, that one's not as attractive because these are dirt cheap. For our brand new pet that just dropped an hour ago, bro, this is really solid to start off with, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm at the decline, bro. That ain't enough. Sorry, bro, I'm gonna need more. Brand new pet just dropped an hour ago and has high demand. Come on now. Anyone else want to offer for the golden goose? We gotta try to capitalize and find someone that really wants this new pet. This server may not be the one though, I'm not gonna lie. But I've got high hopes for this pet considering we got a dragonfly for our very first offer. So let's go ahead and hop in another server and let's see what else we can find. All right, looks like I got put in a server with 2 of my friends. I've been server hopping constantly, but I keep getting put in servers with these guys. So I might as well ask my rich friend here, 13.7 quadrillion, if he wants to offer my golden goose. Yo, I got the new golden goose. You want to offer, my boy? He said, wow, really so quick? Yeah, I got it pretty quick, bro. I'm luck hitting. I got the new princess seed also. Oh, you're right. You did get the new princess thorn seed. Not bad. That's actually more rare. That thing's only a 0.5%. That's impressive. Very impressive indeed. Now let's talk business. Can I see the goose stats? Yeah. Come over here and go over to my garden. I like this. Bro wants to talk business. He wants to see the pet stats. All right, crows, you've seen it enough. Realistically, go ahead and just toss me an offer. I just want to see what you would offer for it. So what does it do basically? Did Did bro not read the actual ability of that? That's crazy. All right, we got him to trade. I put in the golden goose in here, and I also explained the ability in chat to him. And he put a little surprise face. He said that's fire. Let's see what he's actually be willing to offer for this thing. What you want for it? I'm glad he asked that. What would you offer for it? That's what I'm here to find out. Like if you wanted this pet, what are you gonna give me for it? And if the trade's good enough, I might accept. Of course, though, we're really trying to make a stonk trade, so I can't just accept any old trade. I'll show you in my inventory what I have right now. Oh, we're starting off with a T-Rex, and it has a mega mutation. That's not bad. I like that. Pachycephalosaurus, going downhill. Bunny, what the heck am I looking at? Wait, oh, this is a 46 kilogram bunny, and this is a 41 kilogram Pachycephalosaurus. We got a kitten in here? Wait, hold on. And it's rainbow mutation kitten. We got a Kappa, bald eagle, and a 7.1 kilogram dragonfly, as well as a mimic octopus. Yo, 3 mimic octopus. This guy's stacked, bro. Damn. Now, I could try to capitalize and get this kitsune off rip. We could do this first trade. Should we, though? That's the question. Should we, though? He asked me in here, what do you want? I feel like I'd be scamming him by doing kitsune. This thing is not worth it. You know, let me just ask him. You miss every shot you don't take. Would you be down to do Kit? Kit alone, bro. Kit alone. If I can get this, that's one major goal right out the way. I didn't think I would get this quick. He put it up there, so clearly he's down to trade it. He said, I would if it was a regular kit. Mine's a rainbow. Ah, that's true. That's true. Yours is a rainbow kitsune. You know what? All good. All good. He said he would do it if it was a regular kitsune. The hype may be crazy since it just dropped. All good. I can go ahead and decline this trade. I'm really only interested in the kitsune. Everything else is kind of just a second thought. Appreciate you for the offer, though, man. Now, we may not have gotten that trade, but I think it's honestly insane that our second one in, we found someone willing to offer us kitsune. And in chat right here, he's saying, would you do it for a regular kitsune, though? I don't mind to get one right now. I mean, if you can get one, yeah, I'm down to do that. So we may have our kitsune trade lined up for later on in the video. Alright. He said, all right, I'll just text you in Roblox chats if I get one. Say less. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Now, while we're hopping from server to server looking for an in-game trade, I'm also going to be utilizing the Grow Garden Discord. And in this chat, I'm going to type in trading golden goose for raccoon. All right, the trade is sent. If we can get an offer for this quick, we'll be able to get that out the way. But I'm mainly interested to see how long it takes us to actually find a trade like that. How bad do these people really want this golden goose? While we're waiting for a reply on Discord, though, I just happened to another server and I put in chat trading new golden goose pet. What the heck? This guy waving a damn bone blossom in my face? Is that your offer, bro? To the chat, may I offer my fruit this? Nah, fam. I'm looking strictly for pet trades. Come on now. You trying to trade me a bone blossom for the golden goose? New 1% pet? Gotta come with some better heat than that. I got Night Owl age 35. That's it, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, that's not good enough. That is not good enough. What the heck, though? This guy over here's got a damn huge. Is this a T-Rex? Okay, that's a golden raptor. But he's also got a huge kitsune, bro. Okay, never mind. That's a mega kitsune. But the fact that he even has a kitsune is crazy. He's also got a rainbow mimic, a rainbow T-Rex. Yo, this guy's stacked. I want this guy to offer, bro. Thing is, I think this guy is 100% AFK. Okay, seems like literally no one in this server has an offer for my golden goose. So we gotta continue server hopping. Okay, so the last public server interaction did not go good, but I just got someone that DM'd me and said, hi, do you want to trade your golden goose for a Spinosaurus plus dragonfly good size? And I'll even add in a shiny dragonfly, he said. I think this is honestly an overall W, considering that golden goose is just day one hype. This will 100% drop. I'm gonna take that offer. I'm asking him for his user right now. If he sends this, we can get this trade settled right now. I'm here for business, boys. I'm here to make stocks. All right, he sent it to his user. I'm gonna go ahead and add him, and we're gonna see if he's serious about this offer. All right, I just told him to join my private server. I'm in here waiting for him. And there he is there, Ethan. Perfect. Okay. First off, let me just scope out his garden. Maybe we could see the pets he's trying to trade. I think this is the Spinosaurus. It's an inverted Spinosaurus. All right. We get a glimpse at the dragonfly. He said it was a good size. Is this the dragonfly he's talking about? Is this the good size one? 4.79 kilograms? Not exactly that crazy, but I mean, I guess if he's giving me 2, I'll take it. All right, let's get down to business. He said this trading. I don't know why bro got no dang pants on, but at least he in a business suit, bro. I'll take it. All right, first golden goose up. He's putting out Spinosaurus, dragonfly, which is shiny. The message, he said 2 dragonflies. Now, I'm not accepting this trade unless we get that second one. Ah, there it is right there. Perfect. It's a done deal. Bro's actually serious. Let's see if he actually accepts though. All right, 3, 2, 1, and he's confirming. W trade, boys. We got a Spinosaurus and 2 dragonflies. Easy W. First golden goose traded down. We have 3 more to go. But I'm actually curious. Let me know down in the comments if you guys thought that was an actual W trade. I mean, we could have gotten an easy overpay, a higher overpay, but I think it was overall W. Let me know though. So thank you. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. That thing's about to drop in like a day or two. I'm gonna be honest. I just got crazy stuff. But we now only have 3 golden gooses left. And remember, we still have to get 1 kitsune, 1 raccoon, and 1 ascended pet by the end of the video. And if I fail to do that, I have to give away one of these golden gooses to one of you guys. I don't like failing challenges, so we gotta lock in. This next one, I think I'm gonna try to go for the kitsune trade. I'm gonna see if we can make that happen. Trading golden goose pet, looking for a nice little offer. What does does it do? I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. Nice little businessman interested in a business venture. I'll go ahead and plat that down. You can check out that ability, man. See if it's something you're interested in. So, what do you think? After seeing it and reading this ability, what do you think? Saying, wait, I knew it? You knew what? What is bro even talking about? Oh my god, it's you? Oh, he's recognizing me. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's me, bro. But do you want an offer? I'm a big fan. Thank you, bro. Please raccoon a red kitsune? Ain't no way, bro's begging me when I'm trying to trade. Do I look like I got a red kitsune and raccoon, bro? I'm trying to get a red kitsune and raccoon. Sorry, bro. I just cannot. I'll sub on every device my family has. Bro, you are not getting that raccoon and kitsune. I'm trying to get a raccoon and kitsune. Appreciate you for the support though, my boy. All right, another new public server. For some reason, all my friends are playing. I keep getting put in friended servers. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just scope out what we got going on here. Any rich player in this server. This guy just has moles and then a golden lab. What about over here? Oh, I see a kitsune. I see a kitsune. Ooh, what is this? Radiant kitsune. Damn, this is like the third kitsune server we ran into. French fry ferret as well. Not bad. It's one of my favorite pets. Okay, the server has some potential to work with. Maybe we could trade up to something in here. You have sunny side up chickens, blood kiwis. Okay, this garden's kind of going downhill. This is a little mid. And as for the last garden in the server, we got mimics to work with. Okay, and triceratops. Well, I'm gonna just put this out there. Let me say trading golden goose for kitsune. I know this is gonna sound ridiculous, but let's see if anyone bites the bait. We're gonna really try to capitalize on this first day hype of this new pet and see if anyone actually is gonna do this trade. Oh, I see a guy peeping out my golden goose. Okay, you think you're interested, Smurfo? Why is bro so short? Goose, a big one? Well, what is bro even saying? This their smallest kg? Wait, hold on. Is this actually their smallest kg? I mean, I think this is about how they get on average, to be honest. I have a few other small ones, but like on average, they're around the same size. And he disappeared. He literally just left the server. Okay, I guess he wasn't interested. That other guy may have left, but one of my friends, Coconut, said, by the way, 3 ferrets, 1 lobster, 1 gold dragonfly, and 1 T-Rex for the goose. You know what? That's actually an insane offer. But I'm going for overpays. We can't take that. We can't take that. Looks like we may have found an offer. Not exactly kitsune, but I got somebody messaged me saying, what's the ability of the goose? I will do raccoon for it. I just sent him a screenshot of it, so let's see if he'll actually follow through with this. He said, so the egg can turn gold? Raccoon for it? Yes, sir. I'm down. Send user. All right, I'm waiting on my private server right now. Let's see if he was serious about this deal. Also, in case y'all are wondering, this is how it actually looks when the golden goose lays an egg. It spawns in with the fortune mutation, and this thing's 23 million in base. That's not half bad. So while this may not be conventionally the most OP divine pet, it's also one of the most unique, and it's still pretty good for making money. At least in my opinion. I mean, there's definitely better divine pets. This guy hasn't shown up though yet. I'm getting a little nervous. Oh, there he goes right there. Okay, hold on. Let's see if he's actually serious. Let's see if he's actually serious about this offer for raccoon. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the golden goose over there. Oh, this is a good sign. I see a raccoon in his garden at least. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna send him the trade request. Said, yo, actual winner. Yep, it's me in the flesh, bro. It's me in the flesh. He's putting raccoon right there. Hold on, boy. There's no way this is real. He may have it there, but does he accept? That's the question. I've got my golden goose in here. This is actually my biggest golden goose, I believe. Let's go ahead and see if he accepts. He's accepting. Hold on. Do we actually get a raccoon for the golden goose, bro? There's no way. He's confirming. Hold on. Yo, we just got a raccoon, boys. We just got an actual raccoon for that. You saying thank you, bro? Nah, thank you, bro. This is actually an insane overpay, bro. Hold on. Let me check out the stats on this thing. 4.44 kilograms, age 13. This is actually not half bad, and it's shiny. So this is already mutated. Appreciate you for doing business. Take good care of Suki? Yeah, I will, bro. I will. Your raccoon's in good hands. We not only just made an insane overpay W trade, but we've also finished one of our goals of the video. We've obtained a raccoon. Only 2 more goals left to get. But I'm not gonna lie, those are probably gonna take a lot more grinding and looking around to find those. For now though, let's go ahead and pick this raccoon. And I think our next best bet is trying to trade up our next golden goose for the ascended pet. Oh, what the heck? My boy Nutty just joined? Never mind, bro, just dipped. And bro is back again. I have no idea what is happening. Is he here to offer? He's saying, yo, what's good, bro? He said, aren't my offers pretty good? You gonna like it? Okay, I'll be the judge of that. What you offering, bro? What you offering? I mean, this is a brand new pet after all. So keep that in mind. New divine and everything. See what you got. Let's see what you got. Let's talk business. You gonna see winky face? I don't like how you winked to me like that, bro. Well, let's get this trade going on. What you got, Nutty? What you got? My boy Nutty usually crazily grinds these games. So let's see what he's got. Okay, Red Fox. I'm not gonna lie, this is the worst divine in the game. Probably even worse than Golden Goose. Gotta come up with something better than that, bro. French fry ferret. Okay, that's not bad. It's a bit above Red Fox. French fry ferret did drop a lot though. People farmed the heck out of the cooking event. And here's the good part he said in chat. Okay, let's see the good part. 2 shekels. Huh? 2 shekels? All right, bro. Stop trolling. Stop trolling. Give the real offer. You think I'm really about to accept this? 2 mid-divines? Like, come on, bro. It's good, right? Hell nah, bro. Hell nah. This is a trash offer. He's putting a crying emoji. Let me see the real offer. Oh, wait, hold on. Second French fry ferret? Okay. 2 French fry ferrets? He said 2 French fry ferret was my real offer. I have a mimic too, but it's on my other account. 2 French fry ferret mimic. Not a terrible offer by any means, but definitely far from the overpay we're looking for. I'm gonna be honest, Nutty. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to pass on this. This is respectfully not enough for a day 1 hype pet. Bro, put the sad emoji. Damn, I feel bad now. I feel bad. Hey, but come back with a better offer and you'll have a better chance. But the 2 shekels, bro, forget the damn 2 shekels. That wasn't about to do nothing. You said, all right, then good luck with the trading. Appreciate, bro. Appreciate. Speaking of which, while we were actually trading with him, I've got a bunch of messages queued up in the Gorgon Discords. We've actually got a DM from this guy saying, yo, ascended pet with Raiju, a mega mutation, polar bear, and a koi fish. You know what? I think I'd actually be down to do that. But wait, we also got another offer from this guy saying, yo, do you still have the goose? I got many ascended pets. I can give 2 ascended or 1 in ads. Oh, bet. I need to see what this guy's gonna offer. All right, I just sent him the request. I'm not gonna lie, that is a crazy avatar, bro. Like, do I even want to question why bro's dressed up like this? Get down here now, you inbred trash. Okay, that is a very weird bio. We're not gonna question it. We're not here to judge. We're here to get stonks. All right, I just told him to join my private server right here. He said okay. So with any luck, we should be seeing him here any minute now. In the meantime, though, I'm actually gonna go ahead and stock up on trading tickets. I think I'm starting to run out. Luckily, I think they're always in stock in the trading shop. Yep, 2 more. Let's go ahead and buy those. And he is here. Ooh, damn. What the heck? I've never quite seen a garden aesthetic like this. I'm actually a fan of that, though. I like the way you tricked out your garden, bro. I'll definitely throw that a like. What the heck? 866 likes? Yeah, it's no wonder. It's no wonder. The way bro got his garden organized, I'm not surprised. But let me go ahead and pick up the golden goose. We here for business. Hi, what's good? Now, they said they had 2 different offers, either 2 ascended pets or 1 ascended pet plus ad. I want to see both offers. So let's go ahead and throw out the trading ticket. Let's see what they got. First, I'm gonna put my golden goose there. Their first offer is an ascended cooked owl and an ascended tanuki. Said in chat, these are the 2 ascended. Okay, these are not bad. That's not bad at all. We're not only getting 1 ascended, we're actually getting 2 ascended. He's saying in chat, do you want to do these 2? Let me see the other offer with the ad. I like this offer right here. I want to see if the other one's better. Okay, remove the cooked owl. We just get tanuki plus a mimic octopus that's shocked. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And a corrupted kitsune? Not a bad offer. What should I take? He said in chat, this would be the one with the ad. You know what? I'll take the 2 ascended instead. I think the 2 ascended will be a bigger W overall. Mimic octopus is all right value. Corrupted kitsune has like no value, but 2 ascended pets, that has some value. So ascended tanuki and ascended cooked owl, I will 100% take this for my golden goose. This is a crazy overpay, boys. He's also adding 100 quadrillion shekels. Oh, yo. Okay, I'll gladly take that, bro. Let's get this going right now. Before he changes his mind. 3, 2, 1. And boom, we now have our next goal completed. Thank you. Sheesh. Oh, this actually looks fire, bro. Oh my gosh. And in case you guys are confused about why I wanted an ascended pet, well, a pet that has the ascended mutation every 6 hours, a nearby fruit will ascend to a higher realm, applying Dawnbound mutation, a 150x mutation that you can only obtain this way. So that is our next goal finished. All we have left is to just get 1 kitsune. Also, now that we have this ascended pet, we can actually use this in leverage to try to get our kitsune trade. I don't know if golden goose will quite be enough alone to make that trade, but we're gonna try our best to make it happen. Let me go ahead and put in chat trading golden goose and ascended pet for kitsune. In the meantime, though, while we're waiting for a response, we're gonna go ahead and hop in more public servers. All right, we're another public server here, trading golden goose and ascended pet for red kitsune. Anyone got an offer? What the heck? Massive plants in this server, bro. What the hell? But it seems like no one's responding in this server, so we gotta hop. No one's responding in this server either, and no responses in this one. Bro, does nobody want the golden goose? Like, what the heck, bro? Brand new pet, and I'm not getting no responses server after server. And we haven't gotten any offers in public servers. I've tried, trust me, but we did get someone DM me saying he has kitsune. He says, my friend has kitsune. I gave it to him. I asked him if he was down to do the trade, and he said he was. So let's see, boys. Does he actually have kitsune? Let's see.
Hello.
Bro, you have to be kidding me. I guess I didn't specify what kitsune I was looking for. I should have said red kitsune. Dog. Corrupt. Oh my god. Whole time he meant corrupt kitsune? This is crazy. This is insane. Yeah, this is not gonna cut it. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I had high hopes for this, bro. I'm sorry. But I'm at Red Kitsune, my boy. I'm at Red Kitsune. So it looks like the trading hunt journey continues. Luckily, when one door closes, another one opens. Someone named BC just DM'd me saying, hi, oh my god, I'm a fan. I got Kitsune. It's 5.46 kilograms at age 38. I'm gonna try to inquire. And there he is right here in the private server. Now, he said he wants to see my ascended pet, so I don't know if we have the deal done just yet, but we're at least here to negotiate. I'm gonna put down my ascended Tanuki and also the ascended cooked owl, as well as the golden goose. All right, all my pets are out for him to see. Let's see what he says. He just left without even looking at the pets that I put in my garden, bro. What? Okay, this has got to be a fluke. Maybe his internet went out or something. Like, bro didn't even check the pets out. Oh, he's back. Okay, perfect. I guess he really did just have internet issues. Question is, can we seal this final deal here? All right, he's finally back and he's moving. Bro's lagging so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go ahead, peep the pets out though, bro. Peep the pets out. What you think? Bro's lagging so bad. He's literally floating in place on the Grow Garden. Is crazy, bro. If your Wi-Fi can't even run Grow Garden, there's a problem. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to get this deal through just based on how bad this guy's Wi-Fi is.
One eternity later.
All right, Jordan, what are we thinking? What's the final verdict? You've DC'd, you've come back, you've lagged out for about 10 minutes. What we doing? Bro's really going to the mutation spray station. Oh my god. So what we doing, bro? Red Kit? Wait, is he actually down? Hold on. I don't know if I believe this. Red Kit for the golden geese and cooked owl. Ooh, okay. All right, hold on. If we can get this will be the final trade of the video, boys. Let's send him trade request. Let's see if he's about that business. Okay, he's accepted the trade. All right, let me put down golden goose. And let's also put down our ascended cooked owl. And he has the red kitsune right there. Yo. And it's also shiny mutation. He said in chat, only reason I'm doing this is because I'm subbed YouTube privileged. I don't even care, bro. I don't even care. Let's go ahead and accept this trade. Final trade complete. W Jordan, bro. W Jordan. And with that, not only have we completed our final gold kitsune, we've traded our final golden goose. We're gonna start off trading the regular lobster and work up to the rainbow version to see just what sort of crazy offers we can get for this new pet. And all right, we are in the brand new update. And as you guys can see in my inventory, I don't have just one, not even two, but 3 lobster thermidors, boys. And we even got a rainbow one. Yeah, I wish I would have caught it on tape, me pulling this for a video, but I was literally just opening chests for fun, ended up getting it. Luckily, I did get a nice screenshot of me pulling it. See my avatar in the back there? Yeah, that's me pulling it right there. Now this pet is actually pretty OP because if we look at its ability, it has a 20% chance to convert a fruit to molten every 15 minutes, and every 30 minutes has a 10% chance to convert a fruit to meteoric, making this now one of the best mutation pets in the entire game. And since the update just dropped an hour ago, I'm willing to bet people will offer us insane stuff. But let me stop yapping. Let's go ahead and get to trade. All right, first server, and we got into a guy that has 77 trillion shekels. This is actually perfect. Let me see, what's this guy's name? Blue Dude. Okay. Oh, what a name, bro. Yo, Blue Dude, what's good, bro? I'm gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just whip it out. You got an offer for this, my boy? You got an offer for this? New thermal lobster, or lobster thermidor, whatever the name is, bro. What exactly is that? Bro doesn't know. It's the brand new 1% pet, bro. Like, what? How are you a 77 trillion shekel player and don't even know that? What's it do? It gives meteoric, bro. A nice 125x mutation. Are you interested or not, Blue Dude? The offer's closing up quick. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and just send him a train ticket. Let's see if he gives us any offer. First offer of the day. He's saying in chat, and I'm guessing you want my kitsune? Well, I mean, if that's what you're offering, bro, let's see. Lobster thermidor in there. You can go ahead and check what it does, man. Corrupted kitsune. Is that it? Is that all you're gonna offer, bro? Corrupted kitsune only gives a max 90x mutation. Wait, he just took it away. He said in chat, actually no? What? First of all, that was a trash offer. And second of all, what do you mean actually no? Pterodactyl? A myth? All right, yo, this guy's trolling. A giant ant? This is the first offer we get? How did he put corrupted kitsune, take it back, and was like, all right, nah. There? He said in chat, there? All right, we've lost the plot. We've lost the plot. Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm not doing that. Goofy, bro. You're actually goofy. Look, my price is higher. What does that have to do with anything? Oh yeah, that dude is straight goofy. I'm looking for overpays like raccoons or something. We need to find somebody that can give us something nice. All right, first server obviously did not go good. That guy gave a horrible offer. Let's try this next server though. Okay, we're at a server of 16.4 billion, 4.7 billion shekel players. This is not looking that great. But you know what? I'm actually gonna go a bit of a different strategy. I'm gonna place down both of my thermal lobster doors, or lobster. Y'all get the name, bro. I don't care about the name. I'm gonna place them both down right here, and that way players scope out and come up to me for offers. What's this guy's name again? Lobster Thermidor? What type of name even is that? Oh, we got a guy. He sees my lobsters. He sees my lobsters. I know you see these. The brand new 1% pet. You got something for me, my boy? You're just gonna walk away? How do you see this and like not even like want to make an offer, bro? Yeah, we're in the wrong server. Ooh, 9 trillion shekel player, 3 trillion shekels. I think we got it. I think we got it. Want to type in chat, trading lobster Thermidor offer. And while we're waiting for a reply, I'm also gonna go ahead and buy some more trading tickets. We wasted 1 trading ticket on that other guy, so we need some more. Although I got a good feeling about this server. The server's looking pretty stacked. But let's get 1 trading ticket. Is there anything else in gear shop? Nope. Okay, I've been waiting here for a while and nobody's replying in chat. Does nobody want this pet or something, bro? It's the brand new 1%. It's literally one of the best mutation pets in the game right now. Twitch.tv extra nut. 84 trillion shekel player. Okay. Maybe he'll be interested in offering for my lobsters. Oh, he responded in chat. He said, for what? Let me say, do you got an offer? We at least got someone replying. There he is right here. Okay, hold on. Actually, let's go ahead and send him a trading ticket. Boom. Let's go ahead and pick up our lobster Thermidor. What is your offer for this lobster Thermidor, my boy? What the heck? Did he just put in 10 trillion shekels in the thing? Is that it? A Tanuki? 10 trillion in a Tanuki. Come on, bro. This is a 1% pet. And he's accepting. He's accepting, thinking I'm actually about to do this. Yeah, no. Terrible offer. Absolutely terrible offer. Like, let me check out his garden. Maybe he's a noob. I mean, he has more shekels than me even, but let's see what he's working with. He's got a red fox over here. He's got night owls, wasps. Okay, he doesn't have anything crazy. Maybe he's just new to the game. I don't know. He's saying, bro, 10 trillion in a Tanuki? That's literally the worst offer you could give me. Okay, so we haven't been finding the best offers as of lately, but trust me, we will run into people that know about this pet and want this pet. Or at least I hope they show up. Please tell me they show up. Oh, we got somebody interested in my lobsters. I'm invincible. 50 trillion shekel player. And also another guy here. I see you staring at my lobsters. I know you want to offer, bro. So you know what? Let me go ahead and just send you a trade. Let's just send you a trade. I see you want this thing. Let's go ahead and put that in there and let's see what he offers. He said in chat how much to get. Let me say send an offer. Is he just accepting with nothing in there? What the? Bro, you think I'm just going to give this to you for free out of the kindness of my heart? What the heck? He's putting in ostrich. Okay, this video was supposed to be me trying to see what sort of crazy offers we could get. And it seems everybody's just trolling. Let me say send a real offer, bro. Like, come on now, bro. This is a divine pet. Ostrich, Tanchozaru, and football. Like, these are all trash pets. He's asking in chat, that good question mark or more? No, that's not good at all, bro. He's adding in a cooked owl. I mean, I guess that's like not bad. Cooked owl is like one of the better ones out of all of these, but not a single divine is crazy. He's adding a capybara. I mean, that's common though. Like capybara's from a paradise egg, right? Another capybara. Yeah, you know what, bro? I'm gonna have to decline, bro. I'm gonna have to decline. Not good. But this is the best offer we've gotten so far, which is sad. All right, so public servers haven't been going that good, so I decided to use the Discord instead. And I got someone that said they have a solid offer. What's good, bro? As we can see in this guy's garden, he's got some crazy stuff. Is this a kitsune right here? Or is this corrupt kitsune? Radiant kitsune right here. We have a rainbow raccoon. He's got a French fry ferret. Damn, this guy's stacked. All right, he's going ahead and send in the trade. Let's see what this guy actually has to offer. Let me show him. I got the lobster Thermidor right here. He's putting up a dragonfly. Is that it? It's just dragonfly? Oh, it has the rainbow mutation on it. Rainbow dragonfly? Oh, that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. He's accepting though. Let me say, do you got anything else to add though since this new pet? Like this thing's super hype, 1%, 125x mutation. It's definitely better than dragonfly because after a week, this thing's going. Oh, he took away the dragonfly. Okay, he put it back. He's adding a mochi mouse. Come on, bro. Come on, mochi mouse. This is actually a really good offer though, I will say. Dragonfly is a 1% pet and he has the rainbow mutation on top of that, which is a 3% mutation. This is not bad, but is it enough for me to want to trade the new lobster Thermidor? I don't know. I think we can hold out, boys. I think we can hold out. I hate to tell him this, bro, but I'm gonna say sorry, bro. I think I'ma pass. I'ma look for overpay. But I appreciate you joining and sending in your offer, Yorty. He said, all right, good luck though. Appreciate it, bro. In just a short amount of time in the Discord, we found someone willing to trade us a rainbow dragonfly for our lobster Thermidor, boys. Let's see how far we can push this though. All right, we got ourselves another offer from a guy named Betty. And this guy's garden's stacked. What is this? Is this an ascended T-Rex? Oh, that's a radiant T-Rex. Okay, what is that? That's also a rainbow T-Rex. He's got a corrupted T-Rex. Damn, this guy's got a bunch of T-Rexes. All right, though, let's go ahead and put in the trading ticket. Let's see what he actually offers me. Sent trade request. Let's go ahead and put in my lobster Thermidor. Boom. My offer's there. Let's see what he offers us. Oh, French fry ferret. I love this pet. Okay, I like this pet. Not bad start. Not bad start. Is that it, though? I mean, I guess this would be kind of equal. This is a 1-to-1, 1% each. Oh, wait, hold on. Queen bee. And this guy has the radiant mutation on it, too. Okay, this is not bad. This is not bad. He's accepting. Should I accept this, though? I'm thinking. You know what? I think this is actually actually a really good offer. This is probably the best offer we've had so far. I really think the French fry ferret's a solid pet for leveling up. I think I'm gonna go for this. Let me know in the comments below if this is a WRL trade, but after a while, like an hour searching, we finally found our first trade. Radiant Queen Bee and a French fry ferret. But remember, we still have 2 more lobster thermidors to trade. Next up, this guy's gotta go. Also, while we're in the process of looking for that last trade, the guy with the dragonfly re-DM'd me and said he would add in 2 red foxes for my stuff, and he said they were good sizes. So we may have to look into that offer later, but for now, I've got another person joining in named Beast that said he's got a solid offer. First off, let's just peep his garden. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. He's got a kitten named Kit. Yo, what are the odds of that? Hold on. He's got raccoons, rainbow raccoons. What is all this? Bro's got a crazy garden. All right, though, bro. Said you had an offer. Let me go ahead and pick up my lobster thermidor right here. Do I even have a trading ticket anymore? I don't. He said, yes, please. Really want that new pet. All right, send trade. He's got the trading ticket and we got offer. Easy. All right, bet. Let's put in the lobster thermidor. Let's see what this guy's gonna offer. He's putting in a raccoon before I even put the damn thing. Yo, 3 raccoons? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And he's adding in bone blossoms too. What is this? 282 kilogram bone blossom, 297 kilogram bone blossom, 268 kilogram, 268 kilogram. Look at the value, 434 trillion. Hold on, let me check this thing out. 297 kilogram. It has tempestuous, shocked, aurora, bloodlit, spaghetti, infected. Hold on, this thing just keep going. It's scrolling down my screen like a damn movie credit. What the heck? It's still going. What? That is insane. The 3 raccoons alone are crazy. I didn't think we'd find someone wanted to offer this. I can't do this to you, bro. I can't do this to you. The lobster thermidor is not worth no 3 damn raccoons. Maybe just 1 right now though, since it's super hype. I will say though, insane offer. 3 raccoons, like 9 bone blossoms. Insane offer, but I can't do that to you though. That's too overpay right there, bro. That is too overpay. He said, oh, really want new pet though, ... Hey, it's all right, bro. You could grind for it. I mean, it is only a 1%. W offer though. I actually am glad you joined this because it's crazy to see that there's people out there willing to offer crazy stuff for this new pet. New hype demand, people willing to go crazy for it. And there he goes. Now, if we could find someone willing to offer that crazy amount of stuff for just a regular lobster thermidor, and he's gone. That was a crazy offer, but it's got me thinking, if we could find someone offering that much for just the regular lobster thermidor, imagine what we could get with the rainbow lobster thermidor. I mean, the rainbow lobster thermidor is a 1 in 750 chance to get that. I think it's more like 1 in 700 chance, something like that. Anyways, it's extremely rare. Y'all get the point. But in order to get to the rainbow, we got to trade up the regular lobster thermidor. And I'm going to try going in the public servers once again. We're in a server right now, 8.1 billion shekels, 4.3 billion, 24 billion. Let me say, does anyone here have an offer for lobster thermidor? Anyone at all? Anyone? I'm trading the new 1%. I would honestly think people would be springing up to the occasion for this offer. But you know, while we're waiting for someone to reply, we got to get some more trading tickets. I completely ran out of those. Can I have a fox? Brother, oh my God. Get your clanker looking out of here. Let me say, no, you're not getting no dang fox, bro. I'm here to trade, not give out freebies. Please, that's my dream pet. Look into my eyes and ask yourself, do I look like I care if that's your dream pet? Okay, I'm just being mean now. Let me just leave. Okay, we got into a server with a bunch of brokies. I think these are hackers too. They both look the exact same, and they appear to be holding clankers. 3rd time's a try though, boys. 3rd time's the try. Trading the new 1% lobster thermidor pet. Send an offer. Come one, come all. I need an offer. 999 trillion shekel player just joined. I think it's this guy over here. Hold up. Maybe this guy actually has an offer. What are the odds? What are the odds? Look at this. Huge Shiba Inu. This isn't even mega. This is just huge Shiba Inu. I believe huges, natural hatch huges are worth a lot in this game. He also has a T-Rex. What is this? A dragonfly? He's got a mimic octopus and a corrupted kitsune. Let's go ahead and just flash the new pet in his face. He said, show? I got it right here, bro. I got it right here. You want to offer? I mean, I do quite like this huge Shiba Inu you got here. What does that fit though, my boy? Let's talk about this. What does that fit? He said 400 trillion. Not looking for shekels, bro. Not looking for shekels. There's no way you like looked at me and thought I would take shekels for a pet like this. What does it do? Gives molten and meteoric mutation. 25x and 125x mutation, making it literally the best pet in the game, basically, for farming mutations at least. Place it down on your plot. All right, bet. All right, bet. I like this guy. He's talking business. He wants to see it for himself. Check it out. Says it right there, bro. It's all true. It's all true. I ain't lying. Actually, one of the best mutation pets now. So, what's your offer? I'm gonna gonna go ahead and send him a train ticket just to see what he's interested in. He's seen the ability now. Let's see what he offers. Let's go ahead and pick up my lobster thermidor. Let's put it in there. What are you willing to offer now that you know this is one of the best mutation pets in the game? Shiba Inu. Wait, this is the huge Shiba Inu. 19 kilograms and corrupted kitsune. That is not half bad. Hold up. That's not a bad offer. That's not a bad offer. I just asked him in chat though, do you got anything else you could throw in? Let's see, boys. Let's see. Because Shiba Inu, corrupted kitsune, this is a 1% pet. Spaghetti sloth? I like this offer, but is it worth it? Like is the huge Shiba Inu worth doing this? I don't know, boys. I don't know. I'm gonna pass on this trade, but y'all let me know down in the comments below. Was this a good trade? Should I have taken this or nah? Oh, he just left the game before I even made a decision. Okay, I guess he figured I wasn't gonna do it. Fair enough. What the heck is that number? I can't even comprehend that. Is that like 1.3 quadrillion? I've never even seen a player that rich. He's hopping over here. I'm assuming he's interested in the lobster. Well, obviously he's interested in the lobster. What else is he gonna look at? You got an offer for this? You got an offer for this, my boy? How much shekels? Why do you assume I want shekels? I want pets. Also, I'm noticing I'm getting a lot of success just like letting the pet just sit here because then they could see the ability. It seems like a lot of people don't even know this pet exists yet. So I got a corrupted kitsune. Is that all you have to offer, bro? Like those things, like I got so common. I met a guy that once had like 40 of these. That's how common these are. So it's not gonna be worth it. Yes or no? If that's all you're offering, no. Not to mention, lobster thermidor is just a flat out better pet than corrupted kitsune. So I'm gonna have to pass on the corrupted kitsune offer. But while that offer may not have been good, I've just got DM'd a really good offer. This guy named a Roblox noob said, yo, raccoon, red fox, and a shocked dog for my lobster thermidor. Hey, I'm 100% taking that trade, boys. We're not passing that up. Just to make sure we can actually complete that, let me go ahead and get this trading ticket right here. And all right, he is in the server. Here we go. Roblox noob YT. Bro's only got 231 billion. I don't know if he actually has the raccoon or not. I feel like we may be trolled here, but let's just see. He's saying, yo, what's good, bro? I'm gonna go ahead and send over that trade ticket and let's see if you're serious about your offer. If he is, this is gonna be crazy, boys. Lobster thermidor in. He offered us raccoon, red fox, and what, a shocked dog? Red fox right there. Okay, that's one of them. This is looking good so far. Dog, it's shocked. Okay, 2 out of 3 things are true so far. One more thing. We just need that raccoon. Ah, there it is, boys. There it is. He said in chat, why my raccoon gone? Like clockwork, boys, like clockwork. But maybe he's telling the truth and somehow his raccoon disappeared. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not about to take this trade for this just red fox. This is not gonna be worth it anymore. Yeah, he declined the trade. All good, bro. All good. Because we've got plenty of other offers in our DMs to respond to. And here the next guy is here. TD_Mystic. You say, yo, what's good, bro? What's good? He's not my huge fan. Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Now, this guy's offer, I don't think it's gonna be as good as the previous guy's was supposed to be, the raccoon, but he said he's got a good one. So let's send him the trade request and let's see what he's got. Lobster thermidor. Ooh, he's offering T-Rex. It is tranquil too. Okay, that's solid. It's 6.69 kilograms as well, but it's only age 45, so that's kind of low. He's offering queen bee, golden queen bee. That's not bad. And corrupted kitsune. This is not a bad offer at all. You know what? Because we've been looking for a while for the second trade for this lobster thermidor, I think I'm gonna go ahead and accept this. Thank you for the trade, my boy. Thank you for the trade. That's a solid offer right there. I love me some T-Rexes, so I'm always glad to add another one to the collection. Also a gold queen bee, I'll take that too. Appreciate the business. You too, bro. You too. Now with that out the way, we've traded both lobster thermidors, and it's time to move up to the rainbow lobster thermidor. And the offers should start getting crazy now, because not only is this thing like 10 times rarer than the regular lobster thermidor, the ability is also 10 times better. Look at this, boys. It now has a 40% chance to convert a fruit to molten and a 20% chance to convert fruits to meteoric. Literally double the chances. So it's twice as good. Also, the cooldown's a lot shorter too. 11 minutes, 23 minutes. And what I'm thinking I'm trying to look for this lobster thermidor is at least one kitsune. Let's see if we can find it. I'm gonna type in the Grow Garden Discord chat, trading rainbow lobster thermidor for kitsune. I'm gonna send that in, and now we wait for offers. Yo, boys, it just like that. Seconds later, someone named XD DM'd me saying, hey, it's hatched right. He said yes. He said, user, I will give kitsune for it. In minutes, we found an offer for kitsune. Okay, you know what? That tells me we could push this even further. If we got that offer for kitsune in literally minutes, I didn't even have to wait. We could maybe push this a lot further. All right, the guy's joining right here. Let's see if he's actually serious about this kitsune offer. First things first, let me show him the rainbow thermal lobster door. Lobster thermidor or whatever. He's putting the trade. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna lie. If this guy actually puts a kitsune down, I may have to look for a better offer. He actually put the kitsune down. What? Yo. 7.31 kilogram, age 36 kitsune prismatic. Hold on. Let me put down the rainbow thermal lobster door. Yo, boys, I'm kind of considering if we should actually do this or not. Like, we found this offer offer in just minutes. And this guy was fully serious. He's in the server. He put Kitsune in there. I wonder, can we push this further? This may be an L. I feel like I'm gonna regret not taking this. But you know what? I'm gonna say, you know what, bro? I'ma just keep it. I decided. Sorry for wasting your time, but I think I can find a better offer, boy. I think I can find a better offer. Feel bad for wasting that guy's time, but since he was so quick to offer Kitsune for this, I want to push it even further and see just how far we can go. And you know what? I've actually got the perfect person in mind. I've got a friend who loves trading in this game, and he's known for having rich pets. Like this guy's stacked. I'm gonna offer him this rainbow thermal lobster, and I'm gonna see what he gives me in exchange for it. And here he is, the boy Mikia. What's good? He said, what's up, bro? You got the new rainbow pet? Yes, sir. You want to offer? He said, yep. Bet. It's on trade. All right, set the offer. Let's get it. All right, I put in the lobster thermidor there, but I just sent in the chat. I do want to warn you, last guy offered Kitsune. He added Kitsune there. That's good, but I think I want something higher. He said, all right, bet. Wait, hold up. Well, what more is he about to add? What more is he about to add? Maybe an extra like T-Rex or something, Spinosaurus, something like that. That'd be cool. An extra raccoon? Hold up. Now we talking. He said, don't worry, chat. All right, money man. All right, my fault for doubting you. And bro added in some bone blossoms too, just to increase the value and accept it. What do you think? He said. Yeah, I think this is a pretty damn solid offer. This is crazy. Definitely good enough for me to accept, man. Rainbow lobster thermidor. It is not worth all this, but I'm taking it. Easy trade. Final trade complete. Pleasure doing business, Mikia, as always. Easy Kitsune. Well, we are not completely out of lobster thermidors, but I'd say considering how stacked my pet inventory looking now, we got some W stuff. So yeah, it looks like on day 1 of update, lobster thermidor is worth a lot. Keep in mind though, day 2, day 3, day 4, you're not gonna be able to find these trades. I was only able to get such overpaid trades because the update literally just dropped like an hour or 2 ago. But make sure to comment down below if we got W or L trades, because I'm genuinely curious. And for the first prismatic seed we're using, we get giant pine cone. Okay. Oh, and night's going on right now. Perfect. Now this is gonna be the seed we're starting with, but every time we hit a money milestone, we're gonna unlock a new seed and a method we could use. But I've got 5 giant pine cone seeds. Let me plant all these bad boys right here. Okay, night just ended, but our giant pine cones are not growing very quick. Look at this. 6%, 6%, 6%. Yeah, these are all 6%. I got 152 watering cans right here. This is probably not gonna get even one of them fully grown, but let's see. 3 watering cans. Does this even impact it at all? Not at all. Okay, I thought so. Luckily, I came prepared because we got a shiny giant echo frog. Y'all already know what this bad boy does. Y'all already know, man. It activates every 15 seconds, and it's gonna magically grow one of these bad boys to full. So just to prepare, I'm gonna go ahead and put this giant pine cone right here. Right next to it, it's gonna activate in 1 second. And hopefully, yep, there we go. Perfect. All right, let me put this bad boy in the corner. And now we just need to do this with every other giant pine cone. And boom, another giant pine cone advanced. And the last one is grown. Easy. I'm gonna pick this bad boy up for now. And there we go. Full giant pine cones ready to harvest. Now we don't unlock our first new seed and pet until we hit 10 million shekels. Question is, can we hit that just by cropping all these? Let's find out, boys. Just one of these giant pine cones. This is 5.93 kilograms. This goes for in base with no mutations, 101,000. Yo, I think we actually may hit the first goal, like with just cropping these bad boys. And we've got a nice little gold one there too. All right, perfect. You know what? Let me hit a harvest tool. Let's harvest all these. All right, we've harvested every single giant pine cone. Let's go ahead and go to sale. Let's sell entire inventory. Do we hit the 10 million on first sale? Let's see. 2.9 million. Okay, that was not even close. I'm not gonna lie. Well, to speed this up, I'm gonna pull up the shiny echo frog once again. We're gonna get to 10 million quick. Harvest tool, do your job. Let's hit these again. We should be able to get to 10 million off of this next crop, I believe. Especially since some of these giant pine cones actually have the tranquil mutation on them. Like, look, this one alone gets us 2.6 million. Wait, hold on. Hold up. If I sell my entire inventory, how much do we get? 17 million just off of 2 crops of these giant pine cones. Oh yeah, these prismatic seeds are a hit because now we've just unlocked our first seed and pet of the video. We're moving up to the beanstalk and mooncat. I've got 4 beanstalks on this account, and you know what? I love putting my beanstalks up front. We're gonna put one right here, as well as one right here, and one right here. All right, Echo Frog, do your thing. And while we're waiting for him to grow stuff, we're also gonna be adding in mooncats to the mix. I think I've got like 8 of these or 7 of these, so let's go ahead and put them all down down here. While we're here, do I actually have any sprinklers on this account? Okay, I have master sprinkler. All right, do I have any godly sprinklers? We have one godly sprinkler. Do I have any advanced? We have 2 advanced, and looks like we should also have some basic. Perfect. What we're gonna do is whenever these cats fall asleep, I'm gonna trowel one of these either beanstalk or giant pine cone onto them, and hopefully we can grow something massive. All right, fall asleep, moon cats, fall asleep, moon cats. Okay, one fell asleep over here. Oh, we have 2 falling asleep over here. Perfect. Okay, let me use harvest tool to do this. All right, let's do master sprinkler, godly, advanced, and basic. Shee, 2 moon cats sleeping on top of each other. Now, hopefully our echo frog advances this giant pine cone. Let's see. Of course not. Okay, he did the beanstalk. Well, at least we have 3 of our 4 beanstalks fully grown now. This is looking kind of insane already. Now, you know what? Since our echo frog probably gonna take a while to actually advance this giant pine cone, let me just go ahead and advance this with a grow all. Yo, this is crazy. We got massive golden giant pine cones, boys. Hey, forget mutations, bro. We're gonna get a lot of money just off these alone. Okay, I'm gonna move this out the way with the trowel, and I'm gonna see if maybe we can get these beanstalks pretty huge. Hopefully another mooncat falls asleep near here. 2 mooncats right here. 3. Okay, hold on. We may actually get a massive beanstalk. Y'all already know what we gotta do, boys. Y'all already know what we gotta do. Grow all. 3 mooncats plus all the sprinklers on this beanstalk. We may get something kind of insane. Let's see. Oh, I guess we didn't even get above average beanstalks, bro. Oh my gosh. This is why I hate the beanstalks. All right, let's go ahead and just move this back to where it was before. There we go. And we're not allowed to move on to our next goal until 100 million shekels. And honestly, I want to push my luck. I want to see if we can get there just by these giant pine cones right here. Giant gold pine cone. Damn. Okay. It's just got advanced. Let me crop that. 29 kilogram giant gold pine cone. Let's sell just this thing alone. Let's see. Do we get 100 million off of this alone? Let's sell this and 49 million. Now we didn't quite hit 100 million, but we did hit 72 million. Now, if we sell the rest of our inventory, do we hit the 100 million? 15 million? Okay, we still didn't hit the 100 million. Do you know, I have a feeling, boys. If I crop everything on this garden, I think we'll 100% hit the 100 million. Matter of fact, I don't even think I need to do everything. I think I just need to do these beanstalks. Let me hit the harvest tool on this. Entire inventory of beanstalks. We have to hit 100 million off this, boys. We have to. Otherwise, beanstalk is due to water. 29 million. Yes, sir. 100 million just like that. Which means we can now move on to Ember Lily and Dragonfly. Now, unfortunately for us, I only have 1 Ember Lily seed. I'm pretty broke. I spent a lot of Robux on this game, so we're just gonna have to make do with what we got. 1 Ember Lily seed should be good enough. All right, let's plant that there. And I think we can just speed this up right away with watering cans. Like, let me go ahead and just water this bad boy up. Okay, it's 10% grown. And, oh, okay. I guess my Echo Frog just advanced it right away. And this actually looks like it's a pretty big Ember Lily. Like, hold on. Let me pull out my magnifying glass. Let's check out how much base value this is. 1.8 million Ember Lily. I have no clue if that's good. I'm not gonna lie. But that's why we have the Grow a Garden calculator. I put in Ember Lily. Now let's go ahead and just throw a random number out there. It looks like it's decently big, so let's put 35 kilograms. 472,000. Wait, hold on. Is this thing like 60 kilograms? 1.3 million? Wait, this thing's 1.8 million. So we grew a 70 kilogram Ember Lily on first try. Yo, that's kind of crazy. All right, you know what, boys? We're gonna keep that right there. I'm gonna actually pull back 2 mooncats. The reason why is because now we can place down our dragonflies. I got 1 regular dragonfly here and 1 mega dragonfly here. These pets every 4 minutes is gonna convert 1 random fruit in our garden to gold, and we're hoping that they happen to convert this Ember Lily, because according to this calculator, just getting this thing to gold will bump it up to 37 million in base, which is really gonna help us out because we're not allowed to unlock our next seed and pet until we hit 500 million shekels. So we're really gonna need these dragonflies to lock in, ain't we? Okay, our garden's already looking insane. Like, the beanstalks up front look sick, the giant pine cones in the back look sick, and by the end of this video, we're probably gonna have the most decked out garden in the game. But hold on, I just noticed something. We have a rainbow giant pine cone here. Let's pull out the magnifying glass for that. 26 million in base. Okay, that's actually worse than our giant gold one, probably because it's a lot smaller, but you know what? That's still really good though. 26 million. That's gonna help us get to our next goal quick. Okay, these dragonflies are taking forever, I'm not gonna lie. Lucky for us though, we do have a bunch of medium pet toys just lying on our account, so we can go ahead and give them to these boys and make them activate quicker. Yep, now this one's gonna activate in 17 seconds, and now this one is about to activate now. All right, let's see which fruit he converts to gold. All right, that one converted a beanstalk to gold. Not exactly what I wanted, but let's see what the other one converts. 1 more second, and now he's ready. All right, please convert the Ember Lily. Hold on. No, I think he's going past the Ember Lily. Oh, bro, you're trolling me. He really converted this beanstalk to gold. What are we talking about here? Bro, they're literally converting everything only on these beanstalks. Not even one has looked at the Ember Lily. This is insane. Like, look at this. Gold to beanstalk. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. At least do it, my Ember Lily or one of these giant pine cones. Hold on, I've got an idea. My dragonfly is about to activate in the next 2 minutes. And as soon as they do, I'm just going to harvest tool every single one of my beanstalks. So they really can only either go after these giant pine cones or my Ember Lily. All right, 38 seconds. Let's go. Boom. All right. And we crop that. All right, nothing left. Now I'm looking gonna harvest the weakest giant pine cones we got, which is this one right here. This one. And this one over here is pretty weak too. All right, Dragonfly, start cooking. Okay, gold the giant pine cone. I'll take that. I'll take that. But he did it on literally the worst one. But as for my other Dragonfly, he's also going after a giant pine cone. All right, you know, that's fine. We got an entire inventory of beanstalks. Some of these tranquil, some of these mutated. What do we get? We need to hit 500 million before we unlock our next goal. And we get 63 million off of that. What I'm gonna do now is wait a bit for these Dragonflies to convert a bunch of stuff to gold. Then we can do a sell and hopefully we'll hit the next milestone. All right, it's been about 20 minutes and we have a lot of stuff converted to gold. Unfortunately, our Ember Lily is not one of them though, but it did get windstruck and frozen somehow, so now it's up to 20 million. And our giant pine cones are also pretty dang mutated. So you know what? We're gonna crop everything here, and we gonna see what we get off all of this. Because we got some pretty good stuff in here, like giant gold pine cones, gold beanstalks that I cropped along the way. Like we have to at least get a few 100 million off this, right? 189 million. Okay, so we're now up to 371 million, which means we still haven't made enough money to move on to the next pet. So you know what? I think it's time to kick it into second gear. I've just loaded up a bunch of Robux in this account and y'all know what's coming next. We gotta hit up the gear shop and we gotta buy up a bunch of sprinklers. I'm talking master sprinklers. Of course, we gotta hit up the godlies, and let's even get some exotic sprinklers from the crafting shop. What would actually work here? I think stock sprout sprinkler could work for the beanstalk. Damn, this thing's expensive. 229? That's crazy. All right, we have enough sprinklers now. We're gonna try to pair up everything with the moon cats. All right, one of the moon cats is falling asleep, but that's only one. I don't think that's enough for me to warrant putting down a bunch of sprinklers. We don't want to waste the godly sprinklers. Let's go ahead and trial over this Ember Lily over here. We need to create some space. Looks like some other cats are falling asleep though. All right, all right. Bro, why didn't these overlap? Okay, I'm not gonna waste sprinklers on this. None of the cats overlap, so this is not enough for me. Let me put away this. Let me add in another moon cat. 8 total moon cats. We need at least 2 or 3 to overlap, and then we place on the giant pine cones or beanstalk. Actually, forget the beanstalk. We're just gonna focus on giant pine cones. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, okay. That's at least 3 on top of each other. That's at least 3 on top of each other. Come on, come on, come on. All right, let's load up all the sprinklers. 3 moon cat sleeps on these 2 giant pine cones. Now we hit a grow all, and let's just pray we get something crazy, boys. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. We did it, boys. These are some crazy giant pine cones. Oh my god. All right, that's 2 giant pine cone trees down. Let me put those over here. We got 3 more to go that we need to get massive. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Perfect. 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 Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me put this right here. All right. Line this all up. Line this all up. This should be a nice moon cat. Let's see if we can make this work. Part 2, boys. Part 2. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Yo, this is insane. And we have tranquility that's coming to the gardens. I think this is like the craziest pine cone I've ever seen. Let's hit that with the magnifying glass. And I just got hit with tranquil. What is this thing worth in base? 190 million. You know what? We're not cropping this. We're gonna hit this with the favorite tool. Everything else can get cropped because we need to hit this 500 million to unlock the next pets to get this thing even more expensive. This Ember Lily can go ahead and get cropped too. I'm gonna go ahead and trial that into the sprinklers though. Now I'm gonna use my harvest tools to crop all these beanstalks. Now let's do a sell all. We have to hit 500 million off this. We have to. Come on. 184, 555. We are absolutely cooking, boys. We are on a roll because now we've unlocked our next seed and pet, which is sugar apple and mutation pets. And lucky for us, I've got 5 sugar apple seeds on this account. This is gonna help us a lot because these beanstalks, yeah, these are not hidden. I'm gonna plant 1 sugar apple tree right here, another one back here, and we're gonna do the same on the other side. Boom, boom. And as for this last one, I guess I'll just plant that right here. Now that we've unlocked mutation pets, we have access to pretty much anything, such as corrupted kitsunes, chicken zombies, and literally any other pet that grants mutations. Now we can't move on to our next goal until we hit our first billion. So the first order of business is getting a massive sugar apple. And actually we got 2 moon cats right here. Okay, perfect. Now let's go ahead and toss up a master godly sprinkler. 2 moon cats sleeping on top of each other with sugar apple. That should be a nice little boost. Let's hit another grow all. Let's see what we get off this. Ooh, we got multiple massive sugar apples. All right, I like the look at this. I like the look at this. Hold on, we grew more massive giant pine cones, and one of these is even rainbow. Damn, I think we're honestly good on the moon cats for now. I'm gonna pick all these bad boys up, and now it's time to start loading these things up with mutations. First things first, I'm gonna place the chicken zombie down. I'm also placed corrupted kitsunes down. What other mutation pets do I even have on here? Suppose I also have these queen bees that I don't mind placing down. All right, got 2 of them. And I also got a scarlet macaw. Or not, because I guess I'm max now. So now we're just going to stay AFK for a while, and hopefully we can get some of these plants mutated. That's the goal, at least. Yo, it has been a few hours, boys, and I'm not going to lie, it looks like it paid off. I'm seeing a lot of corrupt chakra, a lot of tranquil too. I mean, I'm sure a few tranquil events happened throughout the way. We even have aurora on some of these. Also, an aurora event must have happened. Yo, this ember lily is loaded. Aurora, tranquil, zombified, frozen, corrupt chakra, and disco. Oh, hold on. Let me crop this. This has got to be something insane. What is the weight of this thing? 50.69 kilograms. Okay, it's not gold, but let's see what this thing goes for. Hopefully we can hit the billion goal so we can move on. 3, 2, 1, sell. 333 million. Off that alone. Now we didn't get a billion, but we did hit 888 million. Okay, hold on. I feel like we can crop like a few other small stuff and we'll hit it. Tranquil, corrupt, disco beanstalk. And we got a gold, tranquil, corrupt chakra sugar apple. Hold on. Let me sell my entire inventory with just what we got right here. Do we hit a billion off this? 693 million. Yo, we hit 1.5 billion. We hit even past our next goal. So now that we've hit a billion, we get to move on to the burning bud seed and butterfly pet. With this pet, we can now convert things in our garden to rainbow, which is going to give us a 50x base multiplier. Now, specifically what I want to convert to rainbow is this big giant pine cone here. This thing's already 1.4 billion. We got corrupt in this thing too, and aurora somehow. Okay, we're getting lucky with all this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But let me go ahead and pick up all my pets. We got 2 of these butterflies down, and while we're waiting, let's go ahead and plant burning bud. We've got 5 of these things. This is my favorite looking seed of the game, so hopefully this thing cooks for us. Okay, you know what? Before I actually place this down, let's organize the garden a bit. I'm gonna put the beanstalks a little more organized up front. I'm gonna like boom. All right, let's do that. Then let's put this one right here, kind of like that. I like the look of this. All right, I'm liking the way this is looking. I moved all the giant pine cones over here. We just got a wall of giant pine cones. I think this looks kind of sick. And I think I want to have the sugar apples just lining up this way. Yeah, I like the way that looks. As for this ember lily, I only have 1, so there's really no way for us to make this look aesthetic. And I don't really know what to do with this. Low key, I'm gonna hide that corner right there. Then I'm gonna put the giant pine cone right in front of it, bro. That's literally hidden. You can't even see that thing. All right, now as for the 5 burning bud seeds, I think I'm gonna plant one like right here, one like right here. And I'll do the same on the other side just to kind of have it like be kind of similar. Boom, boom. And what do I do with this last one? Low key, I'm just not gonna plant it. All right, now that we got the garden organized a bit, we're gonna have to wait for these butterflies to activate to convert what I want to rainbow. Actually, I just realized we have an issue here. There's a lot of stuff now that have 5 mutations, on top of the fact that we're gonna have to wait 25 whole minutes for our butterfly to activate, unless we speed run to our next goal, which is 10 billion shekels. I think we could speed run to this goal by just cropping these beanstalks. Hold on, let me see if we could try. Aurora, corrupt chakra, disco. Damn, these disco bees was cooking, bruh. And that aurora event coming was clutch. All right, I think we have just enough stuff to reach that 10 billion goals, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully. I hope I've cropped enough stuff. Let's go ahead and sell though. 3, 2, 1, and we get 14 billion. Oh yeah, we passed that. We passed that easily, boys. But now we get to add on to the collection, elephant ears and mimic octopus. And I know a lot of you guys are probably confused. Why is he using elephant ears? Well, in case y'all didn't know, elephant ears is actually a prismatic seed. Unfortunately though, I only have 1 of these that I had to spend like $800 getting when it was in the game. So yeah, y'all gotta deal with it, bro. Only 1 is all I could do. Let's plant that right here. And now let's do a little grow all, because we gotta grow out our burning buds. Those things have just been waiting there for a while. And, ooh, I like the way these burning buds look. Okay, nice aesthetically. These elephant ears, not really a fan of how they look. I wish I had 2 of them. One right here would be fire, but 1 is fine. Butterflies happen in 9 minutes, but luckily for us, now we have access to our mimic octopuses. These are gonna directly copy the ability of any pet that's on the field. And for us, since we want our giant pine cone to get converted to rainbow, let me go ahead and unfavorite tool that, and hopefully that thing gets what we need to. If this thing can get converted to rainbow, we're in luck. And they're still converting beanstalks to rainbow. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, what are they doing? But in case you guys are so confused why I specifically want this one rainbow, is this is insane. Like, it's really big. Pause. So if we get it converted to rainbow and a bunch of mutations, that may get us to a trillion alone. Oh, let's go. It finally got converted to rainbow. Perfect. All right, let me favorite tool that thing once again, and in base this thing is 475 million. Yeah, we're in luck, boys. All right, let me go ahead and pick pick up my mimic octopuses. We no longer need anything converted to rainbow. I don't need to lose any other mutations. In the meantime, let me also pick up my butterflies. And now we have another goal in mind. And that is buying master sprinklers, godly sprinklers, and advanced sprinklers, because we need to try to grow a massive burning bud or elephant ears. All right, master sprinkler. Let's put that down. And now let's crop these bad boys. Now we repeat on this side. Now y'all know what comes next. Grow all. Yo, yep. We cooked, boys. We cooked. Yo. All right. And we also got some nice satisfactory elephant ears. Okay. Yo, our garden is looking absolutely insane, boys. Like, look at the size of these burning buds. This is crazy. Just to confirm if they're actually worth a lot and I'm not just freaking out, let's pull up the magnifying glass. What is this worth in gold? 666 million. Okay, that has tranquil on it. What about this? 21 million, 1.2 million, 722,000, 1.4 million. Yeah, I think it's safe to say these are pretty good. These are all pretty good. What about these elephant ears though? This one right here is worth 2.6 million in base. That's not half bad. 1.9 million and 1.9 million. Yeah, we got a lot to work with here. I think it's easy to see now why prismatics are so rare in the seed shop. If you can really just get a decent sized one, you could become a trillionaire easily with these. But now we have only 2 more goal milestones to hit left in the video. 50 billion and 100 billion. And those goals have some of the best seeds in the game. But in order to hit those milestones, we kind of got to cook with what we got here. So I got a plan. We got some insane stuff to work with here. Now it's time to start getting mutations again. I'm going to put out my 2 frozen mimic octopuses, and we're going to go ahead and give them disco bees to work with, corrupt kittenaids to work with, and once again, chicken zombies to work with. And now since I have the mimic octopuses, we won't have to wait hours to get mutations loaded. We can get these in seconds. Look at this. Already 2 plants just got disco. Now it's time to really start cooking, boys. It's time to really cook. But I do want to point out it is 2 a.m. for me right now. So even though I said we're not going to have to wait hours, we still are, because I'm about to go to bed. So hopefully by the time I wake up, we have every single fruit in here loaded up to the brim with mutations. Only one way to find out though. All right, it has been overnight and our garden looks absolutely insane, boys. Look at this. Disco everywhere. Wait, we got celestial overnight. We got another aurora. What the heck? Boys, this actually looks insane. This actually looks insane. My game's lagging right now how insane this is. All right, so I'd say the overnight was a damn success. And our biggest pine cone over here, this thing's worth 127 billion now. Right now, I'm converting every single plant that doesn't have rainbow or gold to gold right now, just so everything can get a nice 20x boost. But in the meantime, we gotta start cropping. This is a gold, celestial, windstruck, aurora, tranquil, frozen, corrupt, foxfire, chocolate. Y'all get the point. This thing's getting cropped. And we need 50 billion to hit our next milestone goal. And this one right here goes for 10 billion by itself. Oh my God. Oh my God, boys. Let me sell that. And boom, we're 25 billion. I think I only need to crop a few more things in order to get to 50. First one being this giant pine cone. Ooh, this thing's loaded. There's elephant ears. And honestly, with all this, we should be able to hit 50 billion, boys. Let's see. Let's sell this. We go up another 14 billion. We're already at 40. Giant pine cone. Let's sell this. And now we go up 18 billion. Yo, we just hit it. We just hit 58 billion. And we still got 2 more stuff to sell. Hold on. Let me sell these. And we go up 25 billion. We're now at 83. So not only have we unlocked our next goal, we almost have enough to unlock our final goal. But since we hit 50 billion, we now have access to the Elder Strawberry Seed. And we've got 3 of these things. Now, I've never properly used these seeds, so I have no idea if they're that good. But I'm going to plant these right here. Boom, boom, and boom. There we go. And with these Elder Strawberries, I'm going to place down a Master Sprinkler, and I'm also going to place down a Godly Sprinkler. And y'all know what comes next, boys. We have Grow All. Let's get these things to maximum. And they look like... Oh, what the heck? Yo, we grew some crazy Elder Strawberries first try. Oh my gosh, these things are going through the ground. Okay, hold on. This one right here is pretty small. I think this is like the smallest one we got. 18.53 kilograms. What's the base value of these Elder Strawberries? 858,000. This thing's almost 1 million, and it's our smallest one. What's our second smallest one? Let me see. Looks like this is our second smallest one. Let me crop that. This one's also pretty small. These 2, I'm keeping these. But this looks like it's pretty mid. Oh, and we got heat wave going on. Okay, hold on. Let me pull out a tanning mirror. We got 7 tanning mirrors. Let's get sun dried on these other strawberries. Let me also do one more Grow All. Since we cropped those other ones, we could get even bigger. Grow All, and we get... Oh, we got a big gold one. Nice. Okay. I like this. Honestly, the way things are going right now, we are probably pretty close to being able to get to 1 trillion with everything we have in our garden right now. But just to make sure, since we hit 50 billion, we've unlocked the T-Rex pet. And this is gonna help us get a lot of money quick. Let me plant that boy down here. And with this pet, obviously, every 19 minutes, it devours a random mutation and spreads it to 3 other plants. But of course, we don't have to wait 19 minutes, boys. We got our big mimic octopuses. And now we're just about to get mutations spread like left and right. And my game is lagging so bad right now, bro. Also, we got sun-dried. But boys, just watch. Now that we got our T-Rex and mimic octopuses, just watch this. Corrupt is now spread to like 20 different fruits. Celestial is now spread to like 20 different fruits. Oh my gosh, this is insane. This is actually insane. And next up, we're pretty much just gonna wait until a bunch of mutations get spread to all of our good stuff. Actually, no, forget waiting, boys. We could probably hit our 100 billion goal right here, right with this next giant pine cone. Let me go ahead and crop that bad boy. Let's go to sell all, and we go up another 7 point. Okay, we did not hit it. Okay, hold on. This is a little embarrassing. Bear with me. Elephant ears. This one's gold, shocked, tranquil, all these other mutations. Yeah, we got to hit 100 billion with this. Let's see. And okay, this is even more embarrassing. All right, one more thing, boys. This time we for sure hit it. Sugar apple. No way this isn't 2 billion. 6 billion. Boom. We've now hit 100 billion, which means we unlocked our final goal. Tranquil Bloom seed and ascended pets. Tranquil Bloom is the newest seed in the seed shop, which comes from the exotic kitsune chest. It is the 1% seed, and yes, this thing is considered a prismatic. Also, just look at this, bro. This is literally like the best looking seed in the game. Honestly, where do I plant this though? Like, I think the only place I can plant it is like probably right here. So let's go ahead and do another grow all. Yo, I think we did grow some massive Tranquil Blooms. It's like covered the entire thing. I can't even move in this thing now, bro. Holy boys, holy, this looks insane. Yeah, this garden is filled to the absolute brim, bro. Like, who thought this was a good idea to do a garden full of prismatics? This is insane. Also, with the last milestone unlocked, we've now got access to ascended pets. With these pets, every 6 hours, they put the Dawnbound mutation on one random plant. So now I'm gonna place this bad boy down, and in 6 hours, we will have Dawnbound. And then we could use our T-Rexes to hopefully spread it. All right, it's been a while, and let's check if we got anything Dawnbound. I'm looking there. Oh, hold on. We did. We got Dawnbound this burning bud. Dawnbound right here. We actually got it on the burning bud. Perfect. Now, unfortunately for us, because we got so many plants in our garden, the chances our T-Rexes go after this specific burning bud is a little low. And I'm not gonna lie, the fact that this is only 941 million with all these mutations, yeah, that's a little disappointing. And I did some calculations. It looks like after we get this burning bud converted to gold, it'll be worth 18.8 billion. We gotta get this thing to gold for it to even be worth cropping. But to make it easier, since we've already hit all of our goals, we can start cropping a lot of stuff now. Let me crop this elephant ears. Might as well crop these sugar apples. We got a lot of mutations spread out to a lot of these things. Let's also crop some of these elder strawberries, gold celestial, windstruck shocked, all these other mutations. Boom. All of these things in my inventory, bro. I wonder if we'll hit 1 trillion off this alone. Like, look at this. This looks insane. 3, 2, 1. 357 billion. Yo, we have 460 billion. We're already almost halfway to our goal, and we still got so much stuff left to crop. All right, hold on. I'm coming after this giant pine cone next. This one. We'll go after this elephant ears. Might as well go after this burning bud. You know what? I think it's time to pull out the harvest tool. I'm trying to hit this goal of 1 trillion. Let's harvest all these beanstalks. Got some of the most insane sugar apples right here. And not quite last but not least, we have the big guns, the giant pine cone, which is now shot up to 278 billion. Yeah, I've been saving this one for the end of the video because I knew this would be our big guns. Let's unfavored tool that, and let's crop. Let's sell this thing alone, and now we go up to 700 billion, and we haven't even sold our entire inventory. Hold on. Did we hit 1 trillion just off this alone? Let's see. 230 billion. Oh, we're at 971 billion. We're almost there, boys. We're almost there. We have only a few things left to crop in our garden, and we may not even need to crop that Dawnbound burning bud because we got a bunch of sugar apples that are just loaded up to the brim with mutations. Let's find out. We also got this giant pine cone, another tranquil bloom. This is it, boys. This is it. An entire day plus almost 2 days of grinding. Do we hit 1 trillion with only prismatic seeds? Let's see. 18 billion. We didn't hit 1 trillion. Oh my god, boys. We're so close. Wait. I just noticed we have a 10 billion burning bud right here. Yo, couldn't have come at a better time, boys. Now this is last but not least, boys. This thing is lagging my game so bad because it's so massive. This has to be the one that gets us to 1 trillion. Let's see, 10.3 billion. We're now at exactly 1 trillion with only prismatic seeds, ladies and gentlemen. Light work. Absolutely light work. Well, I think this answers the question pretty good. Turns out prismatic seeds are actually OP after all, especially the new ones like Tranquil Bloom and Elder Strawberry. And I must say the prismatic seeds make for pretty cool looking gardens because we had one of the most insane gardens I've ever seen early. So we're gonna go ahead and go to this quest right here, and now we have this option to skip quests with these bonus ones. As you guys can see, I'm about halfway through. I'm just gonna skip through all of this, and we're gonna keep going. That's another reward obtained. And last quest skip there. Bone Blossom obtained. And now let's get this bad boy planted right there. Now, in order to grow one of the most expensive bone blossoms, I've devised a 3-step plan. And for step number 1, it's grow the biggest one we can. First things first, though, I gotta get this thing finished growing. We're gonna go ahead and hit this with some watering cans, and then I'm gonna pull out my huge echo frog. This pet every 1 minute 41 seconds is gonna croak and advance this plant by 24 hours. So yeah, we should just get this fully grown in like a minute. I know I say this all the time, but this is gonna be the actual video where I limit the amount of Robux I spend because we came on deck with the methods, boys. Let me just make sure I'm ready when he croaks. Let me pull up my trowel. There we go. 5 more seconds. All right, let me go ahead and move the bone blossom over there. It has to be close to him for it to work. 3, 2, 1, and fully grown bone blossom. Easy. No grow all needed here, boys. Y'all been teaching me about the methods down in the comments below, so now I'm starting to implement them. All right, now that we got this thing fully grown, let me pick up my echo frog. Now that we got our bone blossom tree fully grown, I'm gonna watch this short right here to see the best method of getting massive bone blossoms. So it looks like he's using the triceratops, which I think is a worse version of echo frog, so we don't need that. And he's using a bunch of moon cats. And it looks like he's waiting for his moon cats to fall asleep. He stacked 2 on each other. Okay. Then he's placing down all the sprinklers. And I'm assuming right after this, the triceratops is gonna activate. Yep, triceratops activating right there. And boom, easy bone blossoms. Okay, wow, that actually looks kind of crazy. Let's implement it. Now, since I'm gonna be using the echo frog instead of the triceratops, I think how it works is you put down the moon cats when its cooldown is on 1 minute 25 seconds. So let me go ahead and get my moon cats ready. I actually have a huge orange tabby as well. Okay, hold on, it's about to activate. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna start putting them down now. I know I did it a little too soon, but I'm trying to like hopefully time it up. And then now my orange tabby. Boom. All 8 slots are filled. And now while we're waiting for this, I'm going to go ahead and get all my sprinklers down on my bars. That's master sprinkler, godly sprinkler, basic, and then we're going to move advanced. I got my trowel ready too. We have to try to time this as good as possible. I think the method is that we have to have at least 2 or 3 moon cats on it, place down all the sprinklers, and then we try to do it. Luckily, we've got all sorts of orange tabbies and moon cats. Let's see if we can get this to work. I think we actually lined up the timing pretty dang good. Look at this. Echo Fox has the longest cooldown, and the cats themselves have a bit shorter, so we'll have time to place down the sprinklers. I just need to place it right where multiple cats fall asleep. Come on, come on, come on. I think they might fall asleep right here. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Ooh, we may get this first try. We may get this first try. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Yes, yes. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Trowel. Boom. And then let's put this over here. Echo Frog about to activate. We got 3 moon cats. We got 3 moon cats. Can we get this first try? Yo, we got a massive bone blossom first try. We got a massive bone blossom first try. 3 moon cat sleeps first try. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't know if this thing is that crazy. So to determine if it is, we're going to pull out magnifying glass. I don't think we should settle for this one, but it is 19 million in base. That is actually pretty dang good if I remember. Well, while we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and crop everything else. We're going to leave that be. And let's see. Are they about to fall asleep again? Let me see. They're all kind of spread out now. This is not a good moon cat. Let me see what I could do though. Let me at least do this. That right there. I can at least do this. When's the Echo Frog about to activate? 13 seconds. Do we get another crazy one? I mean, I didn't get the sprinklers in there. Let's see. Ah, it didn't work. The tree was too far from him. Okay, I'm looking at the Girl Garden calculator right now, and it looks like the one we grew wasn't too crazy. It's about 30 kilograms in base because this is 20 million. So yeah, that's actually not that good. Let me go ahead and crop that. Let's see what that ended up being. Yeah, 29.88. Not that crazy. I was jazzing it, I guess. All right, though. All good, all good. Let me go ahead and destroy this one. Boom. Let's go ahead and trowel. Hopefully we can get at least a few cats sleeping right there. Let's do that. All right, I've took up a few moon cat sleeps. Now I'm just gonna track this with the frog. Come on. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo, this is actually crazy. This thing's literally going through the ground fully. It's so big. All right, hold on. Just to make sure I'm not tripping on this one either. What is the base value of this? 73 million. Wait, that's got to be like 50 kilograms then. 50 kilograms of the calculator comes out to 55 million. So that means it's got to be like 55 kilograms or maybe 57. Yeah, 72 million. Okay, so this is about 57 kilograms, which is not bad, but we're shooting to go for one at least above 100. I'm going to crop. I feel bad about this, bro. I feel bad about this. Like, look at this. 57 kilograms bone blossom. I've never even got a bone blossom that crazy. Let's keep pushing, though. Let's keep pushing, though. Our goal is to strive for a 100+ kilogram bone blossom. And we ain't stopping until we get it. Hold on. Let me go ahead and shovel that. Haven't spent no Robux so far this video, though, boys. We're doing good. We're doing good. Why are we getting Twister on right now, bro? Come on. Why at the worst time? All right, Echo Frog about to activate. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. We only got like 1 moon cat this time. Yeah, this one's smaller than the other one. I'm not even going to check the value of that. It's 100% smaller. All right, the timing has gotten messed up now. I'm gonna pick up everything and we're gonna start this over once again. I don't know how the timing got messed up, but it just did somehow. So let's go ahead and put this guy down. Now let's get all the moon cats and orange tabbies laid out. The moment he goes to about 125, that's when we're gonna put those down. All right, here we go. This here is the most important step of our entire video, getting a massive bone blossom. And it all rides on this method, which I hope works. I think everything's aligning, boys. I think everything's about to align. Come on, come on. Please, at least two fall asleep. At least orange tabby. Come on, tabby. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, here we go. Master sprinkler. Boom, godly, advanced, and basic. This is really good. Moon cat next to huge tabby. And now... Ooh, the echo frog right there. Right there. No, bro. What? That did not work out as well as I thought. Okay, we didn't get anything insane. Wait, what? Wait, what is this? This looks like it could be something crazy. This looks like it could be something crazy. Why did this one not fully grow, though? I thought the echo frog was supposed to advance about 24 hours. Okay, you know what? Hold on. We're going to keep that one there. I'm going to crop everything else. We're going to wait for the next sleep, and hopefully this aligns. Actually, hold on. What am I even wasting time for? I can pull out the magnifying glass while it's growing to determine value. 21 million. Yeah, no, that's not gonna cut it. Let's destroy that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ooh, three of them. Three of them. Oh, nah, that's gotta be crazy. This has gotta be crazy. This is gonna be crazy. Now, echo frog. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is not working as well as I thought it would. I can't lie, but it's okay. We're gonna get on track. I'm gonna keep doing this off screen until we get a crazy one. All right, boys, it has been about 3 hours of me trying to get a massive bone blossom, and I think we've done it, at least a little bit. This is what we managed to grow, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks insane, but if we look at the base value, it is only 94 million, which is very good, don't get me wrong. But if we go to Grow Garden Calculator and look at the actual weight of it, that means it's only 65 kilograms. 3 hours, a ton of Robux with master sprinklers, and this is the best we could get. These things really don't like getting big, but I think it is good enough for what we need. So that is step 1 complete. Now that we've grown a big one, next step, we gotta get a rainbow, which is why I got this bad boy right here, this little butterfly. Look at him, so pretty. Never you say that again. Oh my gosh. Y'all already know the deal with this. We need to get 5 mutations in order to turn this thing rainbow. We don't have any right now. Do I have any sprays? Oh, I have amber spray. Okay, this is from the quest. Let me just get a quick little mutation. That's amber right there. Oh, it's already 940 million. Not bad, not bad. Since our butterfly activates in the next 30 minutes, we might as well use our other mutation pets in the meantime. Scarlet Macaw for one. Just put that down. We can get the verdant mutation. It only has a 16% chance to, though. Okay, what else do I got? Queen bee. All right, let's put that down. We can get pollinated. Put down an extra Scarlet Macaw just in case. Oh, and another easy one we have, Raccoon, frozen Raccoon. Now they added pet mutations to the game. I actually rolled this on video. Every 4 minutes, 47 seconds has a 20% chance a nearby fruit becomes frozen. I'm just gonna keep destroying any other bone blossom that comes out as well. That way we just get it only on the things we want. Okay, these should get us 3 mutations. We have 1 right there, but we're still missing 1. Okay, hold on. I've got 7 dinosaur eggs. I'm gonna go ahead and place these down and open them 1 by 1. I hope I can get a pterodactyl, because then we can get the windstruck or twisted mutation. Only one way to find out, am I right? Let's go ahead and check, boys. Hopefully we can get a pterodactyl. Come on. 1 pterodactyl, please. Triceratops, raptor. I don't even know what that is. Come on, pterodactyl, pterodactyl, no. Ah, bro, we keep getting like just not what I want. At this rate, I may just spend money on the shocked mutations and everything else just to quickly get this thing where I need it. All right, our raccoon's ready, but he failed. What the heck? What is that? That little small bone blossom? Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what, bro? Hold on. What am I even doing? I don't know why I'm waiting for all these pets cooldowns to activate. We have new things in the game. Pet toys. With these things, I think we should be able to speed up the cooldown of our pets a lot. Like, for example, our queen bee has 15 minutes left, but if we give them this, cuts down to 10 minutes and 9 minutes. Let me give this to both my scarlet macaws. This, chicken zombie, boom, and boom. All right, now everything should activate a lot quicker. Scarlet macaws, verdant, but failed. Oh my god, another small one. Come on. Really not trying to spend much Robux right now. I'm trying to save it for when we have to after this thing gets converted to rainbow. But it seems like the game's making this more difficult. Also, boys, trust me when I say I really try to grow a bigger one than this. But you know what? I'm actually pretty happy with the size of this. Like, everything else was like 17 kilogram ones, 12 kilogram ones. We did get like a 59 kilogram one, but I had to sell that. So this one's obviously slightly bigger. So, you know, it is what it is. Bro, I don't even know why I'm tripping. I don't even need to spend a Robux. I got my phone right here with my main account, and I believe I got some mutation sprays. Yep, I got Cloud Touch spray right there. So let me go ahead and get that Cloud Touch. There we go. That's 2 mutations. And I also got a chocolate spray. There we go. Now we got chocolate amber Cloud Touch. We need 2 more mutations and we should be good. All right, and there we go. I had a shock spray as well as a chill spray on my main account, and now we got this thing enough mutations. All right, here we go. Butterfly activating. The big bone blossom is now rainbow. Yes, sir. Now let's see the base value of this thing. It's 11 billion right now, and in base 4.7 billion. That's actually really good. That's actually really good. All right, let's go ahead and favorite tool this thing. Took me a long time to grow this thing massive, and also it is 5:33 a.m. Yeah, I'm getting cooked right now. I'm not gonna lie. Now that we got it converted to rainbow, that is method number 2 out the way, and now we move on to the final method. Gather as many mutations as possible. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pick up our butterfly. We no longer need this here. We're gonna get this thing with all the base mutations it needs. Hold on, let me see. Do I have any star color? Do I have a night staff? No, I do not. All right, bet. I do have a tanning mirror though. So we're gonna put that right there. That way if sun goes on, we'll get that. I'm gonna put the amber mutation on this thing. Boom. We're gonna get all the basic mutations right out the way. I'm gonna buy a shock spray as well as a chocolate spray. Let's get that thing there. Boom. I hate putting chocolate on fruits, bro. It just looks so bad, but this is us trying to get every mutation, so we got to do it. And shocked. Now the value of it is 517 billion already. We're at half of a trillion. About to apply Cloud Touch for my main over here. There we go. And I've also got a star color that we can place overnight. So let me go ahead and place that right there. And now if Celestial happens while we're sleeping, we'll get it on this thing. We are almost prepped to AFK overnight. I think there's like 1 or 2 other basic mutations I want to get it, like honey glazed and pollinated. Ooh, I actually have 1 pollination spray left on my main account. Yo, what are the odds? All right, let me go on my phone and let's put that thing on. There we go. 6 mutations on it already. All right, we got windy going on so we can get windstruck mutation out the way. All right, our scarlet macaws are about to activate. Let me go ahead and put this toy on them, see if we can just get them to activate right away. If we can get verdant on this, I can pick these 2 things up and be done with that. Come on, please apply verdant. Please apply verdant. Come on. Oh, he did the small one and failed. Okay, what about this one? 3, 2, 1. Please do it. Please do your job. Please do your job. Please do your job. No, bro. Why do they keep going after this? Okay, at least now they won't be able to go after any other bone blossoms. I think this and like 1 other are the only ones I got. Ah, yes, my alt coming in clutch. I got like 30 honey sprinklers left on this account, so we're gonna go ahead and place that down. And this one here is gonna conclude all the basic mutations that we can get ourselves. So let's go ahead and place that down, and now this thing is honey glazed. Ooh, perfect. Aurora Borealis. If we can get this thing Aurora right now, that would be insane. Oh my gosh. Yo, I love this. I love this event. I love this event. Such a beautiful event. Really just makes you relax, man. Think about the finer things in life. Am I yapping? I'm really yapping right now. Now, since down here we have a higher Aurora fruit chance, so like we should be able to get Aurora on this thing, right? That's what I'm hoping at least. I swear, if the Aurora goes on like one of the smaller ones, I'm actually crash out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. No, bro, it just ended. We didn't even get it. Did we get it on the smaller ones, bro? Let me see. Oh, we didn't get it on this one. And we didn't get it on this one either, so we just straight up just did not get anything Aurora. Unfortunate. All right, right now I'm trading more Scarlet Macaws over for my alt accounts because I just want to get this thing verdant, bro. Like, I'm not going to bed without getting this thing verdant. Let me pick up my Queen Bee. I don't think we really need that anymore. Let me put this down. I want to get verdant above zombified right now. I also put down a cooked owl just so we can get either burnt or cooked easily. Probably has a high chance of failing, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, bro, Raccoon applied frozen to the damn small one. You got to be kidding me. Bro is cooking just on the wrong thing. Okay, I'm also going to pick up my Raccoon for now. Let me put down another Scarlet Macaw. We got like 5 Scarlet Macaws down here. If we don't get verdant before I go to bed, I'm gonna crash out. Oh, we got heat wave going on, boys. Heat wave. And we already got sun dried. No way. Yo, that's actually a major mutation out the way this early in before I even went to bed. All right, perfect. I no longer even need the tanning mirror. Okay, that's good because now when we get verdant on it, it's gonna convert to paradisal, which I think will be like a 80x multiplier or 100x multiplier. Yep, 100x multiplier right here. So the moment our Scarlet Macaws stop trolling, bro, we're chilling. Ooh, all right. We got paradisal on our bone blossom and it is now worth 1 trillion. Also, we got a nice little tornado going on. Okay, let me see if I can get this real quick. Get this thing twisted. There we go. Oh, bro, it was literally right on the tornado, but it didn't count as twisted. That's crazy. All right, well, at the very least, we got this thing paradisal. That was the main thing I wanted, so we no longer need the Scarlet Macaws. Let me go ahead and get those things out the way. And now it's time for the big guns. I'm gonna leave this cooked out here. I'm gonna pick up one of these chicken zombies. And now feast your eyes, ladies ladies and gentlemen, for we're gonna put down the Ascended Raccoon. Yes, I have one of these, which is honestly gonna be our best mutation. I just hope it goes on the right thing. To explain what this does, with the Ascended mutation, every 6 hours, a nearby fruit ascends to a higher realm, applying the Dawnbound mutation. Dawnbound is a 150x multiplier, so if we can actually apply it to the Big Bone Blossom, it's gonna be worth so much more. Ooh, tropical rain. Okay, we can get drought on this thing. All right, perfect, perfect. I'm also gonna be putting down 3 disco bees. And last but not least, the frozen raccoon once again. All right, we're all prepped to be able to AFK overnight. We got everything we need. All the easy mutations are out the way. Now, let's see what we get. All right, boys, it has been like low-key 10 hours. I hibernated. Let's see what we got. Did we get all the mutations we needed? I'm at the very least, hoping we got this Dawnbound one. Ooh, we got a roar going on. You know what? Hold on. I'm not even gonna check anything yet. I'm gonna wait till this passes, and then maybe we get a roar. Actually, wait. I just realized I don't even know if I have a roar on it yet, so I kind of have to check. That'd be dumb not to. All right, 3, 2, 1. Huh? Yo. Hold on. We got Celestial, we got Windstruck, we got Burnt, we got Bloodlit, Paradisal, Zombified, Frozen, Sandy, Moonlit, Pollinated. We also got Disco. We got the Dawnbound and Cloud Touch, which comes out to a total of 3.75 trillion. Oh my gosh. Yo, we actually did it, boys. We actually did it. We got like literally every single mutation almost. Hold on, let me count how much mutations this has. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 mutations on this thing. Luckily for us, we don't have Aurora yet. So now we have a good chance of getting that right now, which should bump up the value quite a bit. Really hope we can get Aurora on this thing. That'd be a massive boost to its value. It might even boost it up to like 3.5 trillion or maybe even higher. What the heck? The disco makes music when it does that? I didn't even know that, bro. All right, Aurora just ended. Did we get it? And no, we did not get it. Oh my gosh, bro. Why is Aurora so rare to get? It says it has a high chance of it. Maybe I got in some other ones though. Let me see. No Aurora on this. Okay, no Aurora on this. And no Aurora on this either. Okay, I literally just did not get any. And you know what though, boys? I'm actually properly proud of this thing. I mean, look at this. 3 trillion in one overnight. We got damn near every obtainable mutation in the game. So what's left is that I'm going to use my main account right here to get a duplicate of this so we can see what it looks like when it's cropped. My only wish is that we could have grown a bigger one. But again, I spent like 4 hours just trying to grow this, and 65 kilograms was the best we could do, man. These things are not easy to grow big, which is why I stand on my point of that video I made earlier. I think Dino Shroom is way better. I grew this in 30 minutes, and this is worth 4.7 trillion, and it's still missing some mutations. However, the Bone Blossom we grew, while it's at 3.07 trillion right now, if we load up max mutations, the highest it could get to is 7 trillion. Wow, that's actually pretty good, but still worse than the Dino Shroom I grew, because this would be a total of like 9.6 trillion. But looks like our raccoons are going after Bone Blossom. Let's see, does he get the big one first? Ooh, he does, perfect. Wait, why does that look so much smaller when it's cropped? What the heck? Well, this is what it looks like, and it actually did not get small. That glitch, I guess they must have patched it. So let me go ahead and gift it to myself, and let's accept. This is what we managed to grow, boys. Look at this behemoth of a Bone Blossom. Not bad at all. 3 trillion value right here, and would be 7 trillion if you got every mutation on it. Post buff, Bone Blossom is 100% the best fruit in the game. Well, behind Honeysuckle. That's unfair though. But yeah, this thing cannot be competed with. This was only a 65 kilogram one. Say you grew a 100 kilogram one with every mutation, that thing is gonna be worth 16 trillion. So comment down below what y'all think about this, and I recommend you guys keep getting as much Bone Blossom seeds while you can, because next week it's gone. We gotta plant this seed right here. Also, in order to grow the most expensive maple apple in the game, we've got a 3-step plan. And for step number 1 is to grow a massive maple apple. But right now, this thing is 0% grown. So I think it's time to pull out our ace in the hole, the shiny Echo Frog. You already know what this thing does. Every 15 seconds, it's gonna advance a nearby plant by 24 hours. Yeah, it's pretty dang OP, bro. Like, look at this. Just like that, our maple apple is finished, and we've got croppable maple apples. So this is the smallest one we got right here. It's only 3.72 kilograms. We've obviously got to get one way better than this, because in terms of base, this thing's mid. I mean, look, this thing only goes for 87,000. So yeah, like, this is not gonna cut it. But we're gonna need a few things in order to grow a massive one. First things first, we gotta get some trowels. We gotta buy a bunch of trowels. I'm gonna buy some watering cans as well. We also gotta get some recall wrenches. Is there any sprinklers in stock? Okay, no, there's no sprinklers in stock. Let me see if I can buy one though. We need some master sprinklers. There we go. We need some godly. Actually, I already have 3 master sprinklers. What the heck am I doing? Okay, do I have godly sprinklers? Let me see. Yeah, I got 1 godly sprinkler. Okay, what about 2? And of course, we need some advanced sprinklers. Oh, we got medium toys in stock? Don't mind if I do. We're gonna need those for later. All right, our next step to growing a massive one is we've got to pull out the moon cat pets. Y'all already know what these do, man. Y'all already know what these do. These need no introduction. So let's go ahead and plant all those down there. I also got 2 huge orange tabbies that I'm gonna plant down as well. And the hope is that these fall asleep and overlap so we can get a massive maple apple. 7 out of 8 pets. Okay, we can still put down 1 more moon cat. There we go. And essentially what we're doing is waiting for these cats to fall asleep. We need at least 3 overlapping each other. Then we trowel, put down all of our sprinklers, and our echo frog will advance. Let's see how this goes, boys. They're all about to fall asleep pretty soon. Oh, here we go. 1 over there, 1 over there. Come on, come on. We need at least 3 overlapping. We need at least 3 overlapping, and none of them are overlapping. Okay, this is not good. This is not a good moon cat sleep. This is gonna take us a few trial and error times in order for us to get the right one. But once we do, trust me, it'll be worth it because we're gonna grow massive maple apples. Oh, this isn't bad. This isn't bad, but it's not worth me putting down my sprinklers over, I will say. Let's try this again. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's not overlapping, bro. This is actually such a troll. It's like not overlapping. Can I actually do that though? No, yeah, it's too late. I trolled. I actually trolled. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. Okay, let me put this down here. We do master, godly, advanced, and basic. Now we crop all. This is big. This is big. The huge cat and the regular moon cat sleeping on top of each other. Yo, just like that? Oh my gosh, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, we already got some massive maple apples. This is great. I knew this was gonna be the one, boys. I knew this was gonna be the one. Now, before we get too excited, let me go ahead and pull out my magnifying glass. Now, I had tried to grow massive maple apples in the tester server, but I quickly found out these things don't get massive. So we need to find out if this is impressive. 4.5 million in base. Okay, that's pretty decent. 4.2 million in base and 4.2 million in base. All right, do we crop these? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave the best one here, which is this 4.5 million, and I'm gonna crop the rest, and we're gonna see if we can grow maybe a bigger one. We might as well just try, right? Where there's no reason we should stop on our first attempt. Okay, we got another growth, but this isn't as good. I'm not gonna lie, nothing crazy. However, we do have this huge tabby sleeping right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and place that there. We still got the sprinklers over by it, so we should get a crazy one. Let's see. Wait, hold on. This actually looks kind of nice. Magnifying glass, don't fail me now. What do we get? 4.2 million. Okay, that's about the same. 3.5 million. All right, so this is still the biggest we've grown, 4.5 million. Let's give this a few more tries, though. We're not giving up yet. Oh, it's nighttime. No, this is a little bit too soon, boys. We haven't grown the maple apple yet. All right, like this is pretty good. 2 moon-cats overlapping. We got the sprinklers down. Now we just need our echo frog to advance this. Come on, echo frog, do your job. Do your job, me boy. Do your job. And yo, this is so disappointing. Wait, hold up, boys. Hold up. Wait a minute. This actually looks like it could be bigger. Let's check. 3, 2, 1. 6.1 million. Oh, we managed to grow a crazy one. This is actually crazy. Okay, let me go ahead and favorite that one, and let's crop everything else. Now we can officially crop this one since this is only 4.5 million. And I think honestly we may be able to settle for this. 6.1 million in base. That is not half bad. Got a gold one here though, but that thing's tiny. Yeah, we're not keeping that. Yo, this thing looks crazy. All up. Did we just get even bigger one? Let's find out, boys. Wait, why doesn't it let me magnifying glass this? Must inspect a valid plant. Okay. Let me go ahead and magnifying glass it, bro. What the heck? Why isn't this letting me magnifying glass this? Hold on, let me favorite tool this. Just make sure I don't accidentally crop. Bro, there's no hitbox on this. What? It was just working. What just happened? This is so weird, boys. Like, it's not registering this as a real plant, but I will say this one here is 6.1 million, but these over here look like 10 times bigger. I'm gonna leave the game and rejoin and see if maybe it fixes itself. All right, there we go. All right, let's check the value of these now. 10 million, okay, in 10.2. All right, you know what? We've actually managed to grow some even bigger ones. Let's favorite those, unfavorite this. Let's get the 6 million one. These two right here honestly look pretty impressive. Let me see what the other maple apple was. So far, we've got 24 kilogram ones, 26 kilogram ones, 27. And the biggest one we got was 31 kilograms. And this one was a 6.1 million base value, which means these got to be like at least 40, right? 40 kilograms? Yeah, according to this Grow Garden calculator, 40 kilograms equals about 10.1 million base value. So yeah, this is exactly where this is. All right, I've been trying for a while and I haven't managed to grow any bigger than these two. So I think we're honestly good for now. That is step 1 complete. We grew a massive one. So now that we've got a massive one, it's time to move on to step number 2, which is getting them converted to rainbow. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up everything we got here, all the moon cats, echo frogs, and orange tabbies. And now let's get this thing troweled over in this corner. I just want it to look organized, like so. Now to get this thing converted to rainbow, you guys already know the deal. We're pulling out the butterfly pet. But as you guys know, we need 5 mutations for it to actually convert. We already have one on this one, which is moonlit. Is that even the best one? Yeah, this is the best one. Okay, so we already got moonlit. Now we just need 4 more mutations. And in case y'all didn't notice, I already have a bunch of mutations on these sugar apples. Like, look at this. Windstruck, frozen. We also got Tranquil, Sandy on some of these. And you guys are probably thinking, how am I going to get these mutations over here? Well, I got a pet in mind. The T-Rex pet, specifically the Mega T-Rex, boys. This pet every 19 minutes devours a random mutation from your garden, then roars, spreading it to 3 other random fruits. Actually, wait, what would be better than a T-Rex in this scenario? I think the Spinosaurus would actually be better than a T-Rex in this scenario. Yeah, the Spinosaurus would actually be 100% better for this scenario because it is the reverse of T-Rex. Instead, it devours mutations from 3 fruits and puts it onto 1, and it prioritizes favorite fruits. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take up the T-Rex. This is gonna be a more controlled manner. Matter of fact, I'm actually gonna unfavorite tool this, and we're gonna make sure it all goes on this. Oh, it got wet too, so we only need 3 more mutations now. Now to ensure this goes quick, I'm actually going to put down some mimic octopus, man. Instead of having to wait 19 minutes for our Spinosaurus, we can get this done in only 2 minutes 56 seconds. Actually, even sooner. Hold on, let me go ahead and pick up my butterfly. Let's go ahead and put that medium toy. Remember that from earlier? Let's put this on this, and now our mimic octopus is gonna activate immediately. Look at this. Every 15 seconds he's gonna activate, so this is perfect. He's about to go over there to that sugar apple, get some mutations, and spread them over to our maple apple. Let's see what he gets. All right, he's taking up the mutations. He's taking up the mutations. I've never actually seen this like on a mimic octopus. I wonder what mutations he's gonna get. Come on, come on, come on. Go ahead and bring him over, mimic. Go ahead and bring him over. He took Windstruck, Sandy, Moonlit, Tranquil, Frozen. Wait. He took way more. What the heck? Okay, hold on. Let me pick them up. Let me pick them up, bro. How did he take more? We now got Shocked, Frozen, Sandy, and Tranquil on this thing. We 100% have enough to get this thing rainbow. Okay, I did not expect to get all of that from this. Okay, that's perfect. All right, now we can go ahead and pick up our Spinosaurus. We can place down back our butterfly. And of course, now we can place down the Mimic Octopus to have this converted to rainbow in 15 seconds. So let's go ahead and unfavorite tool this. Let me see. Are there any other fruits that have 5 mutations? Oh, there is. Okay, hold on. Let me favorite tool that. Let me favorite tool that real quick. Let me favorite tool everything. Otherwise, it's just going to convert everything to rainbow. And I don't want to lose some of these mutations. No. Hold on. Is he about to convert one of these to rainbow? Let me pick him up. There's certain mutations on these sugar apples that I do not want to lose. Like, for example, we got Sandy and Sun-Dried right here. And yeah, we also got Moonlit and Shocked. So I do not want to lose those. Let me make sure I favorite the Sun-Dried. I'm actually just going to favorite everything over here, bro. Everything over here has got to get favorited. All right, I think we should be good. We've eliminated all the 5 mutation fruits. Now we can get rainbow on what we need it to be on, which is the lovely maple apple. By the way, this thing's already 1.4 billion. So what'll happen when it gets converted to rainbow? Let's find out, boys. All right, Mimic is doing his thing. Is he going over there? Is he really going over? I thought I favorited everything. No way, bro. No way. Hold on, bro. Hold on. This guy's actually trolling me. He's actually like literally trolling. That was the one, bro. Really? I can't believe I actually like left one. I thought I got all the 5 mutation ones. All right, well, I think now they're all gone, so we should go after the maple apple next. Bro, he's still going over there. Hold on. I gotta pick this man up. Dog, what? Do I still have the sun-dried one? I think I may have lost that now. Shocked, Frozen. Where's the sun-dried? Where's the sun-dried? Come on. All right, there. Finally, he's going to where he needs to go. Oh my gosh, bro. He's actually like trolling me. Like, this is insane work. All right, though, we've gotten our maple apple converted to rainbow. Now I'm gonna pick this bad boy up because we don't need to lose any other mutations over there. And in rainbow in base, this thing goes for 517 million. Okay, that's not as much as I was expecting. This was the craziest one we managed to grow, though. I tried to get bigger, but we just could not. So let me go ahead and favorite tool this thing again. We're gonna leave this one unfavorite tool. Matter of fact, actually, should I crop this, bro? Nah, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. Let me unfavorite tool everything over here. And all right, now we need to check if we still have sun-dried. I think I may have just lost that mutation, to be honest. I'm not quite too sure on that. Let's see, do we still have sun-dried? Yes, we still got sun-dried. Perfect. We're gonna be able to get paradisal super easy. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my butterfly. And this is step 2 of our 3-phase plan complete. We've now grown both a massive maple apple and got it converted to rainbow. Now we move on to the final step of the video, which is just get this thing loaded up with as many mutations as we can. We're honestly progressing pretty nice. And since we've got this thing converted to rainbow, we can get it loaded up with some easy mutations right now. First one being, I want to get this Sandy, Frozen, Tempestuous, Moonlit, Tranquil, and of course, Sun-Dried. So let's go ahead and pull out the good old Spinosaurus. We're gonna get this thing loaded up with as many mutations as possible. Frozen Mimic Octopus, there we go. Do your thing, my boy, do your thing. We do have this thing favorite tool, right? Let me see. Yep, okay, so it should prioritize this because we unfavorited all the sugar apples over there. And also, do I have any mutation sprays on this account right now? Let me see. Ooh, we got Verdant. Okay, so we get this thing Sun-Dried, we can get Paradisal right now. Let's spread it like that. We can also spray it with Disco. Oh, okay, let's get it. Disco, boom. We can also get Cloud Touched. There we go. And do I want to do chocolate, bro? Do I really want to do chocolate? All right, let's do chocolate. We kind of have to, man. We kind of have to. Ew, bro. I literally just turned this into poop, bro. Like this is insane. They really need to rework how chocolate looks. This is so disgusting. But our maple apple has now shot up to 68 billion value, which is crazy. Let's go ahead and give our Mimic Octopus another toy, just so we can start activating quick. We need to get this thing loaded up with as many mutations as possible. Do I still need amber sprays? I should have some amber spray. I don't? I ran out of amber sprays? Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Do I have any amber sprays on other accounts? That's the question. Oh, we got a bunch of mutations though. Let's see. This thing's already got Paradisal, so we got Sun-Dried. We got Frozen, Sandy, Moonlit, and Tempestuous, and Shocked. Yo, it's already 191 billion. Yeah, that is a ton of mutations already, by the way. Is there even any other mutations to get? Like, hold on, let me see. Is there literally anything else I can get over here? I think we have everything, bro. Do we have Moonlit? Yes, this does have Moonlit. Okay, so we literally got every mutation, every possible variation mutation I could get from the ones I got stocked up over here. Like, what else could he even add to this? Yeah, like, look, he didn't even add anything to it this time. All right, so we can go ahead and put away the Spinosaurus. That's fine. The Spinosaurus has done its job. A very good one, I might add. Like, we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mutations in seconds. All right, I found out I had a few mutation amber sprays on my alt account, the WinterKloudz 1 account. So I went and sprayed that, and now we've got amber. And I've also got a honey sprinkler on my other account. So let's go ahead and place that over here. And now everything is honey glaze, which is an easy 5x mutation. What's another easy mutation we can get right away? Okay, hold on. I think I have a queen bee, right? Yep. Okay, we got a queen bee. We can get this thing pollinated super quick. So let me go ahead and see. All right, hopefully we can get this thing pollinated. Actually, it's gonna go completely random. We're not gonna be able to get it right away. Okay, yeah, it applied the sugar apple. Let's see what it applies to next. Another sugar apple. Maybe eventually we'll get it to this maple apple. Let's see. Come on. Put it on the maple apple. Okay, we're doing straight sugar apples. Oh my gosh. Actually, no, we can just straight up control this. Since I've already got all the mutations I need out of these sugar apples. Goodbye, and goodbye. All right, now he has to put pollinated on one of these 3 maple apples, and eventually it'll be on the one I needed. And boom, just like that. All right, we can go ahead and pull away the queen bee. We've got pollinated. What other pet can I get just quick mutation on? Ooh, chicken zombie. All right, we can get zombified right now. We have a 1 in 3 chance. Actually, it's not totally a confirmed chance because the chicken zombie, as you guys know, has only a 25% chance. So let's see if he actually succeeds. It would seem not. All good though, all good. Since he's activating every 15 seconds, we got a lot more chances to succeed, bro. I should go ahead and get you a Mimic Octopus. These things are literally the best pet in the game, I promise you. You tried to play Zombify but failed. Okay. Is that a small maple apple, bro? Hold on, let me go ahead and fix that. Let's fix that. Let's get that thing cropped. Matter of fact, we might as well just go ahead and get this thing cropped as well because it's the smaller of the two. I was gonna leave it, but it's becoming in the way of me mutating this with everything I need. Yes, sir. Just like that. We got zombified, and now this thing is at 211 billion. Just like that, bro. That's crazy. So we can go ahead and pull away the chicken zombie. What other pets do I even have? Like mutation pets, bro. We don't need Disco Bee. It already has Disco on it. What other mutations can I even get on this thing? I guess it has Sandy. I could put wet mutation on it and get it clay. Let's see. I didn't even do anything. Wait, wet's supposed to turn Sandy to clay, right? Yeah, I thought that's how that worked. Let's go to spray it again. Yeah, didn't do anything. Okay. Well, according to this, we already got most of the mutations. I mean, we got Windstruck. That's how we got Tempestuous. It takes up Windstruck and Twisted. We got Pollinated. We got Chocolate. We got Sandy. We don't have Clay. It says here by combining Wet and Sandy mutations. Literally exactly what I did, but for some reason, this didn't turn Clay. The Dawnbound mutation. Okay, 150x. Pretty much the main ones we're missing right now is Dawnbound, Aurora, and Celestial. And we're also missing Burnt. Okay, so we're missing Burnt too. All right, so there's still a few more mutations we can get. And just so we can get it out the way, let me go ahead and put the Cooked Owl. I'm gonna put down 1, and I'm gonna add another toy to this. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing quickly burnt, and then after that, there's gonna be nothing more in our control. We're just gonna have to wait at that point. And just like that, we got burnt. Easy. All right, we can take away the Cooked Owl, and now it's time to add in the big gun. As you guys know from a video I did in the past, we have an Ascended Raccoon. Basically, what this pet does is he has a mutation where every 6 hours, or I guess every 5 hours, a nearby fruit ascends to a higher realm, applying the Dawnbound mutation. Now, I don't think this ability could be copied with our Mimic Octopus, otherwise people would have found out already, so we kind of have to wait the entire 6 hours or 5 hours. That is unavoidable. So now we're pretty much just gonna sleep overnight and hope that Dawnbound gets on the one we need. And even if it isn't, we could really just pull out Spinosaurus. So we're getting this eventually. So I'll see y'all in about 8 hours. All right, it is now the next day, and I look a little rough, I'm not gonna lie, but that's not what we hear about, boys. Did we get the Dawnbound mutation? 3, 2, one, and yes, sir, we got it right there, Dawn Bound. And we also, as you guys notice, got Foxfire Chakra and Chakra. I had someone who had the Kitsune AFK in here to try to get both of these mutations, and it looked like it worked pretty good. Unfortunately, though, we did not get Aurora Borealis, and we did not get Celestial or Bloodlit. But hey, honestly, I'm pretty satisfied with what we got here. We're literally only missing like 2 normal mutations that aren't admin mutations. But for the sake of the video, just to calculate what this would be worth if it did have every mutation, including admin mutations, we got Grow Garden Calculator. We can go ahead and put in the maple apple in the kilograms of ours, which is about 41 kilograms. And if we go ahead and load up max mutations, it comes out to a total value of 774,636,000,000, which is, I mean, it's not bad. This is pretty good, but for a 0.5% seed, I would expect it a little better. Like this one here was the biggest one I could grow after so long of trying, and I looked up other videos and not many people could get big ones of these, so they're tough. Not even 1 trillion with every mutation on it. That said, if you get lucky and this ends up being the best seed you can get, it's still 100% worth farming. But let me know what y'all think about this down below. Is maple apple a W or a L? I'm curious to find out. And if you're still here, make sure to click on this other banger on the screen right here. Trust me, you're gonna love it.